Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you wish to donate towards my channel, all the links will be in the description box down below. All right, so if you wish to donate, I'm adding the Cash App, my Cash App, inside of here. It's going to be pinned there. All right, and let's see what we're about to do here. All right, so the reason why I'm awake is because when I got woke up, it was about a fire that was happening. So somebody's setting something on fire that belongs to you, but it was also giving me the vibe like them basically saying, burn it all down. So somebody trying to burn it all down, okay? But meanwhile, the shit that they trying to burn down don't belong to them. It belongs to you. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, I'm actually in the chat right here. So if y'all can see me, let me know. I don't know why. It's from my other channel, Golden Girl 302. So if y'all can see that, then that's also me. If you're in the chat, please hit the like button, please. Thank y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button. All right. What does Pisces need to know? If there's any questions, this is basically a Pisces reading. But as y'all see the reading going on, if there was any prompts that y'all wish to, kind of come out with, don't ask me nothing about your significant other or, anybody else's business. So curiouser and curiouser, discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. So somebody wants to know something about you, Pisces. So you have somebody questioning what you're doing, what you're up to. It's giving me the vibe of like scrying, somebody trying to see into your life. So they could potentially be asking other tarot readers or trying to find out information. So basically cross-watching as well into your business, basically, because we talking about you. So March the 9th being here, significant or important. Your birthday could be March the 9th, all right? 9 being significant or important. What is 9? Is that September? Yeah, so September, we're in September right now. So something about this time being significant or important. Just so y'all know, I am in the chat. So if there's something you want to say, I am in the chat. I can see what you're saying. Let's see what else we got here, Pisces. All right, so lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. So first and foremost, that's giving me the vibe like show others how it's done. Leading by example. So although these people are, watching you because of the fact, how you doing? Who's that? Shay? Hey, Shay. I'm amazing. So people following what you do. So it's like monkey see, monkey do. You are the guiding light for whatever it is. And mind you, these people don't seem like they're giving me the vibe of, really liking you at any. So it's almost like a hater admires you, which is also kind of weird. So somebody watching you because they don't like you, but meanwhile, you are the example. Your birthday could be March the 12th here, being significant or important, but 12 is also December. So you could be dealing with somebody. What is December? December is Capricorn. Because my son is my son's birthday is December the 22nd. And he's a Capricorn. His dad's a Capricorn too, but his birthday's in January. But anyway, so you can help others. So leading by example. All right. This is also what I'll be telling y'all about morals and values. Are you the same person that you are? Can y'all hit the like button, please? I see 6 people. It was 7. No likes. You leading by example. You're setting your moral compass. Are you the same person like when nobody's watching? Okay, that vibe. All right, guys, hit the like button for me, please. All right, give me some information for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Anyway, like I was saying, the vibe was when I woke up, somebody trying to burn something down, but it's something that pertains to you. So 39 being significant or important, a clockwork pumpkin. So, but they gave it the vibe of it being like it was an accident, but it wasn't an accident. It was something that somebody did. Okay, so that may be resonate with you, so you might need to be careful about people who are around you, people who are saying that they have your best interest at hand and at heart, but they really actually don't. Okay, so that is definitely important. So you got some frenemies. So somebody saying that they, oh, I'm here for you, but meanwhile it's a no. It's not really. It's basically they just trying to stick around and see how your life is going to transpire or how everything is going to work out for you. All right, so we have a clockwork pumpkin here. A wonderful idea, the aha moment. So something that you're supposed to be working on, Pisces. May I ask a question about a situation going on? If it pertains to this, definitely go ahead. Something that you're supposed to be doing, but it's almost like it coming out of nowhere. So it could be something that you've been thinking about. What's your question, Shay? Something you could have on your mind that you've been contemplating back and forth. And it's basically saying, get it done, get the job done. Somebody may be 39, somebody may have been born in 93, okay? Be significant or important. Where you at? I didn't see what your question is. I am Callie Ma. From death comes rebirth. It is like a clearing energy. So people, places, things, you moving from them or things being cleared away. So right now it's like maybe you may have lost a couple friends, some family members, somebody around you that basically, like I said, these people over here, some frenemies, some people that you needed to get away from anyway. But there's Callie is the reason why it's cleaning. All right, I will. Callie's actually clearing these folks out. Your birthday could be March 13th. 9 and 3 is 12, so your birthday could also be March 12th. All right, 12 and 13 stair steps, which is giving me like the vibe of something happening back to back. So something that's, can y'all hit the like button for me, please? Something happening back to back. All right. All right, what else does Pisces need to know? And also, Pisces, be careful because it's like the vibe that I was getting pertaining to this fire is like somebody saying that it was an electrical fire, but like I said, it was something that somebody set. Somebody set the fire and tried to cover it up. All right. So somebody setting a fire could also be basically like significant as far as like so how do I put this? It's more like burning bridges, that type of thing. So it could also be that pertaining to like something, a part of your life that's basically about to be destroyed or wiped away, but it's necessary and needed. But on the other hand, because it's like the people don't realize they're always the catalyst. Somebody's the catalyst for something in your life, but they're trying to use it to destroy you. Meanwhile, it's going to be something that actually benefits you, okay? So we got nobility here, high honor, high standards, and idealistic. One of the things that people don't like about you, Pisces, is you have high standards. And it's like always blessed to be a blessing. Like I keep telling y'all have favor with God. Pisces has favor with God. God gave us understanding. That's the reason why. So it's like somebody don't like the fact that you are able to move around in the circles that you move around, or you're able to just stay to yourself and still be able to, you know, people still love you. Somebody's upset about that vibe that, you know, is coming from you, and you're heavily protected. Somebody don't like that either. So the numbers there is 42. Somebody could be 42 years old. Somebody could be 24 years old. 4 and 2 is 6. So you could be dealing with somebody that is, that's June, that's Gemini and Cancer. Gemini keeps coming out in these readings as well. So I don't know what is up with that, but because my ex is a Gemini, but I keep seeing it even in the chat. Y'all keep saying that these people are Geminis that are, you know, that y'all are dealing with. All right, so we have ancient Egypt. That could be significant or important as a past life from you, or it may be resonating in you right now, because that's part of the thing, like your ancestry or your lineage. So something about your family tree being significant or important. Your birthday could be March 4th. 4th is also April, so that's like Aries. So you could be a Pisces, Aries cusp baby here. Okay, so Gemini, I see what you said, Shay. You're going through a lot with Gemini. So Gemini keeps coming up a lot in the reading also. And my person is a Gemini. And let me let you know, it is the true epitome. Me and Geminis lately have, like, listen, they are not my favorite people at this moment in time, because I promise you, there's something going on with these Geminis, to where I don't know if it's a sense of entitlement that they think they're, and I don't want to speak for all Geminis, but it's just the ones that I have been encountering lately. They have a sense of entitlement that is not right. Like, I don't understand. But also my brother's a Gemini, so I always get a better, like a grounded, more grounded, like type of opinion from him for Gemini, because my brother is very like he's very down to earth. He's very open in what he, you know, talks about, and he gives me the truth, especially when it comes to guys. And he just was recently telling me how all the guys have the same exact mannerism. It's just you have to find one with less. So I don't know if he comes in, because he normally is a book around this time. So, you know, he might come in as Do Harm Entertainment. That's my brother. And so here, if you see him in the chat, talk to him, because he's a Gemini, and he will definitely give you the down low and the real to the real when it comes to these Gemini people, because all the Geminis I know confuse me. That's what I can tell you. So, all right, look, what does Pisces need to know? Give us some information on Pisces right now. What is up with Pisces, and what does Pisces need to know? Everybody in the chat, can you hit the like button, please? For everybody watching, could you hit the like button, please? Thank you. All right, let's see what we got. All right, Pisces, we got Two of Swords. So difficult decisions that need to be made, need to be handled. We're at the crossroads right now. Listen to your inner voice when making a choice. So something that you need to kind of like make up your mind. It's either this or it's that. But it also gives me the vibe of somebody that is trying to block you. So there's a past person, because it's almost like somebody trying to stand in your way and prevent you from moving on. It's giving me that vibe. So depending upon how you feel at this point in time, you could be allowing the block to happen, or you could just be deciding that I'm moving around you. I'm going to just go around you, because I keep explaining to y'all, detoured is not delayed, detoured is not denied. So somebody trying to put a blockage up in front of you doesn't actually stop you. It's just more of a nuisance and a hindrance, okay? So weighing your options in a situation. You could potentially be wondering if you should move away from a person, place, or thing. The answer is yes, okay? Because we got the Two of Wands here, which is movement, travel. It's leaving a situation or a circumstance. But also, it's like planning it out. Just move, because sometimes we got to just move, all right? But it's basically saying, like, having the foresight to know, like, what your move is going to be when you get there. But knowing that you just got to leave from whatever this is, because that's basically what that's telling you. Believe in your personal power. So you may be hesitant because, can I do this? Yes, you can. you have the dynamic energy of a leader. So then I say over here, where is it? It was one of these cards. Lead the way. Be the leader. Show others that it can be done. You can help others. So you moving away from a situation or moving out of a situation, help somebody else move out of a situation. Again, leading by example. Guys, hit the like button for me, please. 12 people in the chat, 4 likes. If anybody has any questions that they want to ask pertaining to this reading, you can definitely ask, and I'll pull some cards on it. If it don't pertain to this reading, please don't ask me them questions, because listen, if this reading is resonating with you, then we can move further into it. But, and this is the first time I'm doing this like this, so please don't discourage me, all right? Because something said go live, I was woke, and so here we are. Please hit the like button. Thank y'all. All right, so, and both, look, 2 and 2. So 22, which is also a master number, so being significant or important. So you could be seeing 222, 22, 22222, multiples of 2, basically. So you need to look it up and find out what it means for you. Hey, Dawn, how are you? Shay, it's resonating for me, for real. Okay, so what do you need to know, Shay? As long as it's resonating, as long as it's pulling from this, here we go. So also, somebody's birthday could be February the 22nd. That could be significant or important for you. And 2 and 2 is 4. So March 4th being significant or important. All right. You can have a 2-year-old. You can have a 4-year-old. You can have your life path to be 2. Your life path to be 4. All right. And 44 is here. So somebody could be 44 years old, which is 8. And that's March 8th. Okay. All right, so what does Pisces need to know, please? All right, definitely moving away from a situation, okay? Because it looks like you just trying to choose where you need to go. So that could be the thing as well, trying to figure it out. But either way, it's basically saying leaving a situation. So be mindful what you take with you when you leave, when you move away from your problems. Mindful as in, if... Okay, so for some reason I'm getting that there's another person that you could be potentially wanting to leave one and go to the other. If that's the situation, be mindful that you don't bring your old shit into your new shit. I mean, regardless of the fact, but especially with an old person, they don't want to hear you talking about somebody else. And if you're going to give this a shot, then you have to really give it a shot. And know that that's what you are there for. Transition, moving on, change, leaving something behind, releasing baggage, a relationship ending. So leaving something, and you could just potentially be moving away from this person. All right, what are you saying? And if he's cheating, which I'm pretty sure he is, well, I can tell you that from what it looks like, you see this tower and this empress, empress is having a tower right now. So it's basically clearing out the energy, needing you to just move on, move past whatever the situation is, okay? So sometimes we look at towers as bad things. Let me see what this is saying. So personal transformation, fear of change, averting suffering, delaying a disaster, collapse, and stormy time, restlessness. So you trying to hang on and hold on to something that is basically trying to change your foundation. The tower's upside down, the empress is right side up. So that's also abundance. So you could be blocking your money, you could be blocking abundance, okay? Blocking yourself in order for, and that is blocking started here. So can you guys hit the like button? There's 16 people in the chat and it's 9 likes. You're blocking yourself. So if you feel like this person is standing in your way because you're saying is he cheating, it don't even matter. If you got the feeling that he's cheating, then he cheating. The minute you thought it is the minute that it happened. Because you're never gonna be, your mind is always never gonna be at peace with it. Because you automatically know that there's something there. So you holding on, personal transformation, they're trying to get you to understand that you got to change your life. So at the end of the day, and I don't want nobody to think that I'm being harsh at all, period. But sometimes it's like tough love, because that's the vibe that I'm getting. It's like, in order for you to get it, it just has to be given. You know what I'm saying? It has to be, it just has to be said. So please don't think that I'm trying to be mean or anything. It's just that that's the vibe that I'm getting. Like, you already know. The minute you thought it is when it happened. So it's 17 people in the chat. I mean, 17 people here and 10 likes. Can you please like the video? It helps my algorithm. Equal give and take. Reciprocity, please. Thank you. All right, let's see. What else does Pisces need to know? Let's find out what Pisces needs to know. All right, so if you don't love someone enough to... Hold on, what you saying? If you don't love someone to look past their flaws, then you should be done. Well, guess what? Sometimes, and that's another thing that we do, love someone to look past their flaws, but meanwhile, if it's damaging you, it don't matter what their flaws is. It's time for you to go. Because at the end of the day, you're creating a problem within yourself. And sometimes we got to love ourselves enough. We keep talking about them, but what about loving ourselves enough? So we have a page of swords here, new ideas, curiosity. It's like something new, something fresh. God is also trying to offer you a new situation, a new opportunity pertaining to your money, a blessing that we are blocking. So sometimes we think other people are blocking our blessings. Meanwhile, it's us. We blocking our own blessings. So something new, something fresh. Take your time and think before you act. So it's basically like you being excited. You know what you're supposed to do because it's automatically saying that you know you got to leave the situation. And it could also potentially saying that the person already left the situation. We just sitting here holding on. So it's like time that we gotta, you know, think for ourselves. We gotta kind of love ourselves a little bit more. And that's what that's saying. So new ideas, curiosity, thirst, and it's basically saying like you may be questioning a lot. You may be questioning yourself a lot. So it's like giving overthinking. Meanwhile, we got new contracts, people trying to get at you, people trying to like offer you, like it's a lot being done here. Like you got news, messages, prosperity, opportunities, but you got to leave, you got to get to it first. So if we steady blocking ourselves, true, being just judgmental is good, but don't put your standards aside. Yes, definitely don't put your standards aside, okay? All right, so what else does Pisces need to know here? But you got fresh new opportunities, fresh brand new situations happening here. And it's basically saying question everything at this moment in time. Question everything. All right, what else does Pisces need to know? Let's see. All right, so definitely it looks like on the horizon, celebrations, joy, harmony. So the things that you are working for are coming into fruition. Be ready for every opportunity you have worked for. So if you're ready for it, if you're ready to receive it, all you have to do is put it out there. Or actually just be ready to receive it. How are you doing it? Like, do you have an attitude of gratitude? It's 19 people here watching and only 10 likes. Having an attitude of gratitude, but also being ready to receive, open-hearted, open-handed, what belongs to you and what's for you. So it's up to you. It's like we starting over here because, like I said, somebody is upset that you're walking away because, and the other thing is, it's like they can feel it. So that's the other part. Somebody is like in a relationship or in a situation where it's like, you know, you have to go. You got, look at this. This pentacle is still back here, came back again, and now it's wish fulfillment, something that you're manifesting. But the thing that I'm getting is God is saying, I'm going to give it to you. I'm just not, like, it don't belong to that person. So if you're asking for a manifestation of wealth and abundance, and you also questioning a relationship situation, one thing is not matching the other. So this and this don't match this. It's almost like you having to leave the situation or you having to move away because the blessing is for you, not for them. So somebody, and what I was going to say is somebody seems like they're in a relationship when it's like, y'all might have a little bit of fun here and there, or it could just be a situationship or something. But somebody's heart is not in the situation. Your body's just there. We got 20 people in the chat, 20 people here, 14 likes. Hit the like button for me, please. It helps the algorithm, helps my channel. So that's a thing as well. If you're just, your body's just there and your mind's already gone, you already gone. The person's already gone. It's just taking up space. The body's taking up space. That's it. All right, what else does Pisces need to know? Let's clarify this Two of Swords. Let's see what's happening here. Hit the like button for me, please, guys. Okay, so blocking communication. So somebody may not be talking. Ace of Swords, mental clarity, successful breakthroughs, new ideas, a sharp mindset, new beginnings, decisions. So speak your mind to solve your problems. Look, we already discussed that. So it's like lack of communication happening here in a situation. But it's basically saying, who's that? Will is back. Hey. So speak your mind to get out of a situation in order to get, because again, it could be given the vibe of somebody blocking. He's not talking to me. Okay, so yeah, definitely, because that's what that looks like. Somebody's not communicating at all, period. But it's also saying speak your mind and roll on. Speak your mind to either break the block. So let me think. If you're saying he's not speaking to you, it's almost like, so he is holding space in your mind, in your head, rent free. So that's making you, because if you look at this, curiouser and curiouser, discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. Then you got a Two of Swords, which is a blocking and at the crossroads. So you trying to decide on which way to go. And then you got Ace of Swords here, which is communication. A lack of communication is all that is. And so it's like your mind creating more of a, our mind makes it worse. So the situation could potentially not even be that bad, but actually it shouldn't even be anything, because if he's not talking, and that means he's already, like, because the vibe I'm getting is they've already left the situation and you just holding on for whatever reason because you love the person. But again, it's giving me love yourself more. Okay. Feeling tied to a situation, and Four of Cups energy. Yep, nobody wants to be present. Fuck them. Okay, so let's see. I've been obsessing over. Yes, that's what that looks like, because they're saying curiouser and curiouser. All right, so let's clarify this Two of Wands here. Guys, please hit the like button for me. All right. Okay, Shay, it's time to let go and let God. All right, so say what you want, put it up to the universe, and what shall be, shall be. Que sera, sera, okay? All right, so Two of Wands here. Let's clarify this Two of Wands. What is up with this Two of Wands here? Okay, so it looked like something. Let's just see. All right, so it looks like burden. So Two of Wands, travel, moving beyond a situation. So you could be heavily burdened in a situation, so you might not have the money to move forward, or you think you don't have the money to move forward or the way to move forward. But there's always more than one way to do things. So it's basically like sitting back and contemplating on how to get it done. So burdens, extra responsibilities, hard work, overloaded, carrying too much stress, stuff going on, and insight. So a completion, because a 10, it's a completion, so you're almost there. But either way, this is giving the vibe like you may not see an exit, but there is an exit. So there's a lot going on. 3:22 on the clock. Hey in the chat. Hey, Dawn. Thank you. Thanks for that, Dawn. Please hit the like button for me, guys. It's 16 likes, 22 people here. So carrying extra burdens or trying to figure it out. Like I said, delayed is not denied, and a roadblock is not denied either, because you can actually go a different route and still get to your destination at the same time. Because 10 is there, a completion is in sight. So that means there's also a level up happening in the process. So regardless of whether or not you think you're stuck, you're still being pushed forward, okay? Let's clarify this Six of Swords. You're still being pushed forward in a situation. All right, so yeah, painful endings. The relationship has ended. Finished for better or for worse. So this, whoever is resonating with this situation is over and done with. So that's why it's saying an ending, a completion, a 10 is finished. So 10-10. Listen, they're guiding you in a different place, a different location. It's almost like if you holding on, why are you doing that? You kind of hindering yourself when they're trying to get you to move forward. But it looks like it could be something pertaining to money and equal give and take. Because even now, it's 22 people here and it's still only 16 likes. Equal give and take. Things being out of balance. Okay, so y'all can't even get it right in the damn excuse me, y'all in the with the likes. So it's 22 people, 16 likes. Can we kind of figure this out? Because it's even talking about it here. Thank you. So 2 people left. Goodbye, please, because you're not here for no reason. All right. So the people who's supposed to be here will be here. Thank you. Okay, because I'm responsible for him. He's my husband. Okay, I don't know what that means. Because husbands are supposed to be responsible for wives. I mean, everybody's supposed to be responsible for everybody, but I'm confused as to what that means. Everybody's supposed to be responsible for everybody. Guys, hit the like button for me, please. Thank you. Let's clarify this Page of Swords. I'll be, because it's throwing me off when a person says, I'm responsible for him, but is he responsible for you? And is it equal reciprocation, equal give and take? Because if you're supposed to be responsible for him, then that also means he's supposed to be responsible for you. And for me, it would seem like, and it even goes by biblical standards, a man is supposed to be a man. If a man don't work, a man don't eat. That's what the Bible say. So those are not my words. So, I mean, to each his own, and you have to do what you feel as though it's good for you. And I understand, like, if a person falls, then we are there to be a helpmate to, help them. But I don't know nowhere where it says a woman is supposed to be responsible for the man. Oh, okay. You saying he worked? Because the way you wrote that made it seem like, I don't know. It just made it seem like I'm responsible for him, as if he did nothing. It's never too late to decide you want something else. No, it's definitely never too late. And that's the thing. This called free will. You can change your mind at any given time. Guys, hit the like button for me, please. You can change your mind at any given time. You can be with somebody for years and clarify this 4 of Wands. You can be with somebody for years and years and years, and y'all just grow apart. So that's a real thing. So equal give and take is important, though. And so that's where a lot of people, this tower is still here. So something is happening to where, like, there's a shaky foundation. The foundation is not firm and it's being torn down. So somebody may be trying to hold on to a situation that God is saying it's time to, shake things up and rebuild. So when you have a tower, it gives you an opportunity to rebuild on a better foundation. I'm about to end this live because this is the end of the reading. I'm about to do another reading. I don't know if I'm going to do it live because, honestly, I just rather have because for some reason, I don't like y'all energy. I'm going to just be that. Because literally, it's 16 likes. It's been the same. But yet, it's 22 people that's been here, and it keeps being a thing. So I might just put the reading just up because this was my first time trying this, and y'all not giving me the right vibe that I like. So, and I don't want my energy off for 15 years. 15 years is a long time, though. And so that you definitely need to, make sure that you doing what you need to be doing. Hi, Aisha. I was trying to figure out something else. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and put do the reading and then put it up because, again, like, I was trying something new. I was trying to figure out because I was wanting to go live, but then I was wanting to do your questions, and then I was wanting to do this. So I figured I would do the reading here. But again, I don't know what's up with the equal give and take because, again, it helps my algorithm, and it's just people sitting here doing a whole lot of nothing. So I don't know what they looking at or if that's cross watchers being nosy. Either way, thank y'all for being here. But whoever, hold on, who was I talking to from the beginning? Shay, I hope you got what you needed. Thank you, Shay. Thank you so much. And it might have just been here for you. So I'm cool with that. Like I said, I'm a decide, or maybe we should just do y'all want to do questions before I hang up. If y'all got questions, let's see. Do you want to do one card, one answer along with this or no? because there's a couple of y'all in here, and I'll do like, you know, 5 more minutes or something. So if you ask the question, I'll do the one card answer. So I'll give y'all that, and then for the ones that are actually in here that are equal reciprocating, okay, reciprocity. We shouldn't punish everybody for the few. If anybody has a question, let me know. I'll do 5 minutes real quick for y'all. Sure, will I see him today? Okay. Shay, you just not letting this go, huh? If you already said he not talking to you, you just want me to lie to you too, don't you? Okay, well, let's see what the tarot say. All right. I admire the dedication, though. Definitely. Dawn, you said it's you. I'm going to go to bed. I think you're annoyed by my energy. Dawn, what's your question? You got a question. Tell me what your question is before you leave, because I don't want you to go to bed annoyed. I want you to go to bed happy, because I don't think it was you, because it was like I said, it was... Shay said, girl, don't lie. Okay, will Shay see him today? Will Shay see him today? Shay... All right, Tarot, don't lie to her either. Will Shay see him today? Shay, I want you to come back and tell me if they told you the truth or not. Well, it actually says yes. And for some reason, it almost says that basically he's getting ready to get a change of heart. So open your heart and receive the emotions from around you. So it's basically saying like he could potentially have a change of heart, but don't you put too much in it. Like let him... come, like it's like ease into it. So they're saying yes, but also let him advance. Okay, you see that? Oh God. Shay said, oh hell. Shay, don't push. They saying don't push. It says receive the emotions. Okay, so let him give what he wants to give, if that's what you're willing to take. Okay, and there's 19 here. Okay, so 19 is definitely there. Dawn, what's your question? Go ahead and give it to me, because I don't want you to go to bed annoyed, okay? And I can say this. To me, the first thing I'm being told to tell you is prayer changes things. So before you go to bed, I need you to pray about something, because that's what I'm being told, okay? So, I mean, Dawn, pray about it before you go to bed. So what's your question? Come with it. Because prayer definitely changes things. All right, somebody got somebody that's cheating, though, because I don't know why this just split like that, but it's a King of Cups, emotionally balanced. Somebody could be like, let's see. Yeah, somebody is, because how did this come out? Coming clean, confess, regress. Okay, so the question, whoever this is for, and I'm not calling no names. I'm going to just say whoever this is for, right? Because there's a King of Cups that's actually cheating. But it's also saying there's some clarity about to be given in a situation. So I'm going to say for the person, whoever this is for, whoever this resonates with, ask for clarity. Ask God literally for clarity in whatever this is, this relationship situation, and watch you get the answer. Okay, because somebody's being very deceptive, and they trying to make sure that you don't see what they're doing. It's 26 people here, 18 likes. They're trying to see what you're doing, and I need for you to ask for clarity in a situation and watch it be given to you. You're gonna start getting information, and you're probably gonna be amazed. It's gonna be shit just dropped in your lap, because that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm being told. You haven't asked the right thing, the right words, but they're saying ask and watch you get it. Okay. Let's see. Does Eli love me? Okay. Does Eli love Dawn? First and foremost, let's clear these cards. Does Eli love Dawn? All right. Let's see what we got here. Does Eli love Dawn? Eli love Dawn. Does Eli love Dawn? All right. Does Eli love Dawn? Well, the answer is absolutely. Okay, so what it looks like to me is that there's something happening with his money or something. And he could be in a transition or something, because it's Ace of Swords and a Knight of Pentacles. It's not about you. Actually, the thought process that's going on in his head is pertaining to stability and the amount of money that needs to be made. So like hard work, productivity, routines, responsibility. It's like he's just trying to kind of get his footing, because it says take the methodical approach, so slow and steady. Financial growth, achievements, and good investments. So it looks like to me like there's new money to be made on his behalf, and that could be what he's thinking of. And you may think that it has something to do with you, but it doesn't. It's about his growth. All right. So I don't know if that helps, but there's new stuff here. And it also talks about communication, mental clarity, successful breakthroughs, new ideas, new beginnings. So speak your mind to solve your problems. It talks about communication. So it's like you needing to maybe open up a little bit to him in a way that is, because, sometimes men be thinking we bitching. And although we not, we just be talking. It come off of them like, a little, I don't know. But either way, I feel like the man is in his head, and maybe you think it has something to do with you, but it's totally something different. So that's my answer. But the answer is yes, he does love you. Let's see. Who else? Let's see. You're welcome, Dawn, and have a good night. Well, that's because, okay, so I really want to do private with you, but because I feel like I kind of understand what you mean. And I'm not a man, but if you know anything about me, then you know I have another channel, and it talks about love, life, and relationships. And one of the things that I have found with the guys is they all talk about when they get quiet, it's not about the female. When they get quiet, it's because they're trying to process something in their mind. And the more we talk, the more it kind of messes it up, because it's almost like one of the guys told me, he said he just wants it to be okay for him to not be present for a minute. And he said he wasn't leaving the house. He just wanted to sit and deal with what he was dealing with. But the girlfriend kept pushing, trying to make it about her. And he was saying that's what was destroying the relationship, because she wouldn't just let it rest. And so many of them said the same thing. Guys, hit the like button for me. So many of them kept saying the same exact thing. It's called Love, Life, and Relationships. It's Nur Allah Habiti here, because I'm gonna go back on that channel, but I'm waiting until after my divorce, because I got a lot of stuff I want to say, and I can't say what I want to say right now. So I'm trying to wait until after my divorce is over. That's me right there. Golden Girl 302. That's my other channel too. So that Golden Girl 302 is me in the chat, and that is the other channel. It's called Love, Life, and Relationships. You said I'm not even a talker. I've opened up to him more than I have to anyone. He says nothing, but I feel his energy. Yeah. There's guys over there talking. If you follow that channel, Dawn, you'll see exactly, because although we think we're not talking, our energy speaks volumes. And you're Pisces, your energy speaks volumes. So you might not even have to say a word, because he probably feeling your energy as well. But that's mostly what the guys are over there saying. And sometimes, if there's any guys in this chat, can y'all kind of chime in a little bit? Because, again, I'm not a guy. I just talked to a lot of them. And they were all saying the same thing. It was all giving them the vibe like they weren't feeling either appreciated, understood, or it was just too much at them. And they weren't given the time to really process what they were trying to do. This is tiring. Who is that? This is tiring. I don't know who that is. Is Gemini overthinking? Okay. Oh, what's the name of the other channel? So Benita is saying, okay, so is there, if there's a guy in here and you're looking at that, can you kind of give us a little bit of, I mean, if I'm on to something, let me know. But if not, then y'all can go to the other channel, because it's a lot of conversations with guys over there and they're all saying the same exact thing. Yeah, exactly. That, because we don't realize, like, our energy is big, Dawn. You're a Pisces, so you know. Is Gemini overthinking? That's Benita. Is Gemini overthinking? Let me answer her question. Is Gemini overthinking for Benita? And I could tell you, yeah, already, because Gemini be like, Gemini's tired, okay? Believe in yourself and have the courage to continue. Gemini is dealing with some internal stuff. So yes, definitely they're overthinking. And Geminis definitely do that, okay? And Geminis normally are communicators. So if they're not talking, then it's a whole different thing happening with them. I can tell you that right now. So if they not talking, they talking to somebody else. Because Geminis are big on communication, okay? Because listen, when they stop talking, they got somebody else to talk to. Yes, they do. Geminis definitely stay in their heads. They are totally overthinkers. And like I said, if my brother was in here, he would tell you he's a Gemini. And he definitely says that. I've been going through that too with my family, doing everyone suppressing their feelings, but I feel it anyway. I've just attacked. Listen, let me tell y'all something. The biggest way to get somebody to talk, you stop talking, okay? I promise you. And I don't know what that is, and it's not about it's not about a game at all, period. So don't make it a game. Just make it understood that you got to kind of deal with yourself. So start doing for yourself and watch them. It's like follow the leader. That reading that I just did was talking about lead by example. So you have to be the leader. So it's like if we start to do the things that make us happy and we start to not focus on them anymore, watch what happens. So that's the thing. We keep trying, and all we're doing is messing it up. So we got to literally start focusing on us and watch them come in. Because that reading that I just did that's attached to this, that's what it was basically saying. Lead by example. Do what you need to do for you. Help yourself heal and watch them follow suit. Thank you. Yes, I've stopped talking. Yeah, and it's not, like I said, it's not about a game. This is like really, really like life lessons. The minute we start doing for us and taking care of us and healing us, it's like we heal them through healing us. And it's like us being Pisces. So God gave us understanding, okay? So the thing is, how you going to give if you're not at 100% yourself? You're only at 50%. So we keep trying to give till we at 25% or till we at 10%. Meanwhile, the only way we can help them is to make sure we're at 100% ourselves. So start doing for you and watch things change. Because I felt responsible but wanted him to step up. You're not responsible. That's the thing. You're only responsible for yourself. Yes, that is your husband. But first and foremost, God is your husband. So it's God first. And if God is telling you to repair yourself, if you repair yourself, then I promise you that that marriage can be repaired. But you got to start repairing yourself. Repairing yourself first. God gave us understanding. That is exactly what God gave us. And we have to understand how it works. You lead by example. And it's messed up because you being a woman, you would think that, okay, the man, he's the head, not the tail. So the head is supposed to know to go to God. But that's the thing. You don't even know if he's going to God about it. And what if he's going to God and he's saying, please let my wife understand me. You're a Pisces. You're supposed to understand. Well, if you don't want it and you want to be free, then that's also, you just got that card communication. So it could have been talking to you. That Ace of Swords, it says, speak your truth in order to get yourself out of the situation. So if you want to be free, you got to start yourself with being honest. But also, it's giving me the vibe like maybe you should just be silent first and start really making moves to repair yourself. And then, because I wouldn't want you to make a decision of over 15 years and then it's a mistake. So honestly, if I was you, like I said, pray about it. You got to go to God first, because literally that was the first thing I heard before you even asked your question. They said you need to pray. So you need to go to God about it. Look after yourself first, Dawn. You're worthy. Yes, you are. Yes, she is worthy. Even the Bible says God tells us the truth. Yes, yes. But we still think he's a liar. And God don't lie. God does not lie. Oh, we have, and people don't even lie to us. Let me tell y'all, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I want to say, but I gotta wait till, I'm free to, because if y'all know me and y'all been watching my channel, then listen, when I get to talking, I just be, saying anything. But it be the truth though, right? So I can't say it yet until that day. But when D-Day is over, I got a lot of stuff to say, because I got a lot of stuff to get off my chest. Especially when it comes to people in relationships. Because honestly, it be people that will pull you in knowing they not ready for you. They not ready for you. But because they're broken, of course they want somebody to fix it, but I'm not here to fix you. I'm not here to fix you. I'm here to grow with you. I'm here to glow with you. I'm here to help you build. But if you just broken into 1,000 pieces, why come over here to me and then try to break me into 1,000 pieces? I'm not going to do it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not easily broken. And I'm not going to let somebody try to just tear me down into, the minute the energy was off, I started saying, hold on, me and you in two different relationships, because how you mad and I'm not mad? Even right now, this person's still mad. And I can tell they still mad because all the stuff you're doing, your slip's showing, sir. Your slip is showing. And again, I don't want to be disrespectful, because at the end of the day, I love that person. But literally the amount of, like I said, I got some stuff I want to say, but when it's over, I'm going to be really outside. When I mean outside, I don't mean my body outside. I mean really this mouth is going to say what it need to say, but I got to, tread lightly right now, because I'm under God, under the covenant, and I'm going to still be under the covenant, but it's just certain things you just can't say, okay? So if you've been in a divorce, you already know. But literally, I don't like how people be handling stuff, because at the end of the day, if I got something, because I'm very honest about my situation and what I want to do with a person. And if you're not reciprocating the same exact type feelings and things of that nature, you need to move out of the way so a person that knows how they, to handle feelings and emotions can come along. So that's just all I feel. Okay. Yes, and once you get honest with yourself and do that shadow work, these people are really easy to... Yes! Just desperate project. And that's a fact. You are telling the truth. They see you to get preparation, but yes, I'm gonna add... Yeah, hello. And I'm not that, and that's the thing. And when it becomes too much, becomes too much for me and I got endless energy, you playing in my face. And so I'm going to let you go play with somebody else that ain't ready, because I'm ready for peace. I'm a peaceful energy. And if it's not peaceful, it's not for me. And I'm willing to go through some stuff with somebody. I'm willing to grow with somebody. I'm willing. I'm a good ass person to be in a relationship with, I promise you. But for somebody that is not ready to be in a relationship, I'm not a good person to be in a relationship, because I'm gonna be looking at you like you crazy. Like, what's wrong with you? Some people want you to make them happy. I'm not responsible for your happiness. That's right. Shorty better walk with God. That's right. And nobody's responsible for my happiness. That's the other part. We are all responsible for our own happiness. But it's people that want to show up and they want to say, oh, my husband's face and energy makes me not peaceful anymore. Well, that's why I'm saying it's time for prayer, and it's time for you to not to focus on his face. It's time for you to focus on your face. It's time for you to put your face in that mirror and for you to look at your face and say, what do I need to do with my face? Stop looking at his face. Start preparing your own face. We Pisces are so hard to handle if you're not. Yes, definitely. And that's because, I mean, if we over here doing all the work, did somebody say to me real quick, Pisces are emotional? Are you crazy? Like, I could be emotional, maybe, but honestly, I'm not that emotional until you get on my nerves. You're projecting your emotions on me because I'm very sturdy and stable in my feelings, and I know how to communicate. I know how to use my words. And when a person don't know how to use their words, especially when a Gemini don't know how to use their words, let me tell you, I know Dawn is sad. I know what you're saying. But literally, Dawn said, boo. But Dawn, that's the key though. You gotta look at, Pisces do feel, but for somebody to say Pisces are emotional, no, you projecting. You trying to project your emotions over here. Cause I was minding my business. I was very peaceful and very fine until you brought your shit over here. So that's the part that I don't be understanding, because I don't be being emotional. I be fine until you start projecting, and now I'm looking at you like you crazy. Like, why you doing that? Shay said, I'm not that great with talking about my feelings. Why, Shay? No, we're definitely not afraid of feeling. Dawn, I know that's not what I'm saying. See, that's different things. We're not afraid of feeling, but I'm not emotional. And being emotional is like a constant state, is what they're saying. Pisces are emotional. So for somebody to make that general statement that Pisces are emotional, that's stupid to me. So no, I'm not afraid of feeling my emotions. I know when you get on my nerves. That's why I said I need you away from me when you doing that. But when I'm just by myself, minding my own business, I'm not that emotional. I'm having a good time. Yes, or too sensitive. And most of the time, like, that's the other part I don't like, because too sensitive. But don't let them make you feel like you're emotional or shameful. Let them be triggered. That's their issue. Now, exactly. And that's what I kept saying. Because when I'm looking at somebody, and definitely we can empathize, definitely. Well, the person was afraid of their feelings, because that's a Gemini trait. That's the thing. That's part of, see what I'm saying? Down like that. Because the person that I know is very much, they come off as cold, but meanwhile, they got, I just said your slip showing, didn't I? So to me, it gives, very feminine energy, which is cool. But if you being more feminine than me, that's not cool, dog. Like, I need balance here. Balance that out. Definitely too much finger pointing. And that's the other thing. And that's one of the things that I learned. It was basically saying, before you start saying you, because you was a trigger word, you got to start saying I. You got to process who you are first. Saying you is a trigger word. I have no problem with controlling my emotions, and I'm an overthinker. Well, that's pretty good. But let me tell you, when it comes from a person who is, I learned my gifts early. So, like, growing up a teenager, I learned, so when I got in the age where I could take care of myself and I could do things, I didn't know how to control my stuff. I was totally, like, out of balance, because you got to remember, when you learn gifts early, and you learn that you can speak to the universe, and the universe does certain things, and you don't have a teacher, you don't have a guide, those feelings, those emotions, those energies, you're not able to control that well. And I wasn't able to, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I could bring fire. Like, from the bottom of my feet to the top of my head. But I had to grow up and learn that needed to be controlled. So you need to control that fire. Because from what they say about Pisces being a fish, I could boil the ocean. So meaning, like, when that temper gets out of control or out of hand, imagine being young and not knowing how to control that. So, okay, that I want to know. Yes. So that's the thing. It's like Pisces could be the best, especially when you with a person that brings out the best in you. But when you with somebody who is out of balance, you're not going to be like the best of the Pisces, because literally it's almost like what they don't think is in us is like we can harness the energy of 11 other zodiac signs. Well, 12, because even our own. So can you imagine a person that can harness every bit of the energy of every zodiac coming down on your head? Them people don't be ready for that. They not ready. Especially if you living in your true energy. Like, yeah, they not ready for that. That's going to be a different type of power that even they don't even know. When they saying Pisces is emotional, that's the reason why all of a sudden now I'm emotional when I was trying to be the voice of reason. But now I'm emotional. Dog, I was trying to be the voice of reason like 5 seconds ago, but that's the other thing about me. Even now, with me being as even killed as I am, if you get on my nerves and there's something that has to be done for you or done to you, literally by the time it's done, 5 minutes later, I'm gonna be saying, do you need help? Now, do you need me to pick your ass? Do you need me to pick you up? You see what I'm saying? And it's almost like it never even happened. Benita, you say you learned to control early. Yeah, well, that's good because I didn't have that guidance. All I had was, hey, you can do this. Now figure it out. And we held it in for 5,400. Hello, you see what I'm saying? But yes, once you get to my bad side, it's over. LOL. That's why I don't like to fight. That's what I keep saying. But then even with me, I also know that the other side of me, after you get to that, Tara, I also know, again, I got to extend you the hand because I'm going to give you the opportunity because God said I got to give you the opportunity. I'm going to help you up. But don't make me have to put you back, on your pamper. Exactly. They are definitely lucky for that. Because you can empathize with them. That's good, Benita, because I didn't, I was outside at 20. I was outside. Not really, but I was having a good time. And can you imagine being being powerful at a young age and just it's wild and it's free. And that's funny because even now it's like learning to know like that wild and free is still in there, but you gotta harness and control exactly. It's like everything, but it's easier to control now because it's not that hard. It's not that hard to understand that you're dealing with picking up projections and other stuff. Because it's like us being Pisces, sometimes I gotta check, like, am I okay in the morning? Like, let me make sure that my energy is inside my body, because if I wake up and I feel good and then all of a sudden I start feeling like there's energy, okay, you want to cry, that's not my energy. Benita, look, thank God. So as of now, it's like we just working through the energies. I don't know. I think something, I can't see what y'all are saying. Dawn, I hope all of this helped, and I hope you get the answers that you need. Does anybody else have another question? Okay. Should I stay with Eddie? Girl. Boy. I ain't judging Dawn. Should I stay with Eddie? Should Dawn stay with Eddie? I'm cracking up. Should Dawn stay with Eddie? Okay, so somebody that gives you new, fresh emotions, love, and communication. Take your time and think before you act. So take your time and think before you act. But open your heart and receive emotions from around you, emotions and love from around you. So love and compassion is definitely there. I mean, you know, I'm going to. I'm cracking up. Just me, or is this stream? It actually is buffering a little bit. No, it wasn't over. It was just that it was it's actually doing something weird because I see the numbers are dropping too. Well, it just says take your time and think before you act. But it also says communication. You definitely need to communicate properly in this situation. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want you to make any hasty decisions without communicating. Hey, Frank. I'm cracking up. All right, y'all give me 1 second, okay? Let me grab something real quick. My nose was a whole lot of snotty, so. All right, let's see what we asking. Okay. Tara said it's not buffering on her end. It was doing a little something on my end. All right, anybody else got any more questions? He said his Wi-Fi just went out. All right, let's see. I'm going to give y'all a couple more cards, and because I see it's 28 people still in here, so. All right, let's see. What would Spirit want me to know? All right, what does Spirit want Frank to know? Frank, what you in the middle of? You in the middle of a battle? It says be smart and take life as it comes. But it looks like there's something happening because either you fighting somebody trying to fight you. But they're saying take it as it comes. So don't start none, won't be none, all right? All right, let's see. Bonita. Very patient. Definitely got to pray about it. Geminis be big time in this reading. I'm telling you all the time, Geminis be coming up. Now I'm starting to realize why. A lot of us Pisces are dealing with Geminis. You said, how do you make fire? Well, honestly, I don't know if you ever seen Firestarter. It's like an old 70s type TV show. It talked about a little girl. It was a little girl that basically could kind of create fire from her hands, and you know it would just start blowing up stuff. Literally, it was almost just like a thought, like, but I could feel it start at the bottom of my feet, and by the time it got to the top, it was like an explosion. That's the way I can explain it to you. So, because I'm very patient, and that's the thing. So, if a person was at me, adamant at me, it's almost like I would be looking at them because I'm a weird type of energy for real. I would be looking at them to the point where people would say, like, you went from this to that. But they didn't realize on the inside of me, I was just taking everything that you were sending to me. And it just started like how you fill a glass. And although my face looked like it was very even, so I got a very good poker face, and then it's just a wrap. It's over for you. So that was how I did it. It was but they were doing it. So Why everybody in this chat dealing with a Gemini? I am cracking up. Geminis must got that good like Pisces do, huh? All right, somebody got a King of Pentacles energy out here. Let's see. Solve yours and other people's issues in very practical ways. So somebody's about to have an increase in some money. Poker confirmed. Well, definitely. And there's an increase in money. So Eli is actually about to have an increase in money, because that was one of the things that it was just saying in his reading. So it must have been talking about him. They're loud in opinion. Well, guess what? Mine was very much, well, they tried to create an image of kind of laid back, and so it was exactly, both of them two-faced it. Benita said it's like having two people. Yeah, both of them two-faced it, just so you know. Both of their faces are not right. And both of them lie too, just so you know. Geminis be lying. That's one thing about them that is the truth. They be, if you're dealing with a Gemini, know that they done lied to you at some point in time, okay? Didn't these two cards just come out a minute ago together? Shay, I think this was yours. So feeling like you're tied to a situation, lack of inner joys, smugness, dissatisfaction, indulgence, materialism, and inner happiness. And this Eight of Swords, negative thinking. It seems as though you're blocked, but you can take a step. So I don't know why you feel like that. And everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success. But either way, I'm gonna call them out. Yeah, they be lying. They are funny. Yes, he is that. They were definitely funny. Dawn, you shouldn't have to sacrifice for love. Well, she shouldn't have to sacrifice for love, but matter of fact, there is no but. That's right. She shouldn't have to sacrifice for love, but communication has to be had on Dawn's end, because Dawn got major swords out here. So there's some stuff that needs to be told. Can you read for my connection with him? Something strong. I don't know. All right, let's see what you got. All right. All right, so your connection with him is definitely, again, another roadblock. Some choices need to be had and some thinking needs to be done. So listen to your inner voice when making choices and take time out, focus, and the answers will come from within. But it's basically saying you need to take a step back and kind of like, and for some reason, this person, whoever this person is thinking heavily on you. It's almost like they're trying to figure out if you're the right one as well, but there's some type of blockage that's happening between y'all, because both of y'all are at a crossroads. So I think both of y'all are having the same issue. Lots of communication that needs to be had that's not being had. Somebody's blocking communication, so one of y'all is not really telling them the truth in a situation, and y'all are trying to avoid the hard stuff. Okay, so that's what you got. Yum nom, that's you. Who else said that? Tara, I agree, but we do sacrifice for love. If we don't, it isn't love. Well, guess what? I think we were all taught wrong. And that's what I'm gonna have to say. All taught wrong. So sacrificing for love. Yeah, lots of towers definitely about, because all them towers came out in that reading too. This is the thing. What type of sacrifices are we talking about for love? Because if it's true love, you shouldn't have to sacrifice anything. And that's one thing, like, I feel like we are so trained to try to be people pleasing in a relationship that's what we don't realize. Like, a person that loves you is going to go show up for you. Because I know that when I love a person, I show up for them. When I love a person, I give my all 100% to that person. It's only when I'm sacrificing, when I'm not getting that 100% back. So now I'm giving, but they're only taking. So I think of love like when, if I had the love of who I am, that's not a sacrifice. That's the best love ever. So I think we're all conditioned and we're being taught wrong, and we're just hoping and wishing somebody just gonna love us, and then we just taking anything. No, I'm not doing that no more, because I know the energy that I am, and I know the love that I put out, and I'm not sacrificing nothing else unless it comes the way that I am. And so that's all I'm giving. I'm only giving 100%. I'm not taking less than 100%. And that's going to be that. So if a person shows up and they not this or they not that, you just not for me. You for somebody else. And that's the thing. I'm not going to be so wanting the love. I'm going to just give it to myself, because I know how to love. So I'm going to just put all my love all into me, and I'm going to be looking real beautiful and real wealthy and real healthy and real happy while I'm loving on myself, until the person that shows up, they reciprocates my energy as to what I am. I'm not lacking no more. I'm not going to settle no more. And I'm not giving. I'm just not doing it. I'm not. So when I be telling y'all I'm not, I'm really not. I'm just not. And if their love language is different, then guess what? They need to go be with somebody else. That's the thing. Because there's a person, I know there's a person in the world who is like me. I know there's a person in the world who is like me. So I'm not sacrificing nothing. I'm not doing it. Because nobody's sacrificing. Like, when I show up to love them, they not going to have to sacrifice nothing, because I know all the shit that I'm supposed to do. I'm not doing it no more. I continue to keep taking people or taking on energies that are less than me. I'm not doing it no more. Yes, Tara. Yes, you got that right. Yeah, exactly. Amazing, confident. Anything else needs to be questioned, and that's a fact. And Dawn, listen, I don't want you. I need for you to really, really, really consider. Because it seemed like you're trying to trade off one thing for the other. And you could very soon find out that, listen, when somebody playing with you, when you got somebody else, it's easy and it's fun and it's happy because they know they're getting away with something. But it hit different when it's just you and them. I promise you. So I need for you to really, really go to God about this. Because, honey, I got a feeling that you just the love, you happy with the person talking, you happy with the person engaging with you, happy with the person just, showing you something that the other person is not showing you, but it's giving me the vibe. I think you should tread lightly, honey. And I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but I'm just, it's always fun when you out, when it's, because I don't want to say that. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like you need to kind of step. When you step back, if you're not stepping back from everybody, then don't step back from nobody. That's the thing. That's how I feel right now. But honestly, I feel like also, what if you could tell the truth and that might help your relationship? It could also tear it up. But sometimes I think in relationships, people get bored. He could be bored too. But what if you just decide to say, baby, I'm bored and I want to do this, or I've been doing this. And then he say, cool, let's go do this. Let's add some fun and some spice. Because literally, if you are already doing it anyway, then you shouldn't be that far off from y'all having some fun together. Because that reading earlier today was coming out as if it's saying, if the wild child is in you needs to be free, then do it in a safe environment. So be open to say, Eli, we need to do this. Like, I love you and I don't want to mess up everything that we got going on or whatever. All I'm saying is, I think honestly, he shuts down. He's a Cancer. Well, that's because you listen. Cancers are about home, so you try to mess up the stability in the household. Cancers are about stability. They and cancers are not huge like out in the street type people. That's the other thing about them. One of my sons a Cancer. Yes, and only do the truth because the truth shall shut. And on top of that, little do you know, he already know the truth because we're in judgment time right now. And I keep telling everybody, the thing that you think you're getting away with, you're not. And maybe he's shutting down because he already know you foul. Because that's a thing too. He probably knows you're already foul. Unless you have said it, he knows you're already foul. He could smell it on you. Like y'all don't understand how. It's like when they say women's intuition, we be knowing because we smell it on them. Oh, well, either way, whoever the person is, they can smell it on us. Dawn, find your own happiness. Yes, she definitely has to find her own happiness. That's why I said if she's going to step back, she got to step back from everybody. And then that way she can see. Because sometimes we can't see clearly either when we are in the midst of it. It's like we need to step outside of our body and look within. That's what that meditation thing was. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Somebody, and nobody can make you happy. That's right. Only she can make her happy. Yum Num, you definitely said that right. That is a fact. Who was I supposed to? Somebody in here asked me, can I read theirs? I forgot. I ain't gonna lie. Let me think. Where was it at? Are you still here? E-Bird, are you still here? People around me are heavy. Well, and that's another thing. That's why, okay, so we also don't realize spirits. I made note today because I'm not normally around anybody, but I went to the nail shop and we definitely got to be careful about people stealing, okay, all the time, because literally one of the ladies was talking to me, and definitely she deserves love, but you got to give it to yourself first. That's right. Okay, E-Bird, I'm gonna read yours. And so one lady is doing my nails. So okay, I done gave her permission to touch me because she's doing my nails. But then another lady comes up and she just starts talking to me. But then I noticed, because I had on a dress, because you know they doing your legs and this, that, and the third, and she literally touched me. And I don't like for people to touch me because that's how spirits jump, okay? And we have to also remember that we're not dealing with people. We're dealing with the spirit in the person. But I made note that this lady touched me, but it was also like when she touched me, she touched my leg because my skirt had came up a little bit, so she touched my leg, but then she pulled my skirt down, which gave me the reassurance that, okay, she realized she touched my skin. But y'all got to be very careful because Dawn, and I'm talking about you, or, you know, everybody basically. With Dawn, I'm just giving you another, exactly, an energy steal. You see what I'm saying? You picked it up. I caught it too. But she gave me the vibe like she realized that she did it. So that was also the spirit saying, back up. You know what I'm saying? She realized ain't no stealing happening. Because she literally, after she did it, she pulled my skirt down. Like, okay, let me not do that. Yeah, because my energy said, don't do that. That's right. No uninvited touching. All right, let Bird. Let me see. Let's get Bird. Let me see. All right, Bird. Let's see what we got for you. Get something for Bird. All right, Bird, same thing for you. It's lots of meditation happening here. You need to go within. So there's something that the Sun card, spread your wings and fly. So they're saying let go. It's like, because you got the Hangman. So apparently you're trying to keep control, but they're saying spread your wings and fly. It's time for you to let go of, like, you might be a control freak or something. Looking at the world in a different perspective. So it's like you got to step back and surrender. But it's time for you to kind of experience a little bit in life. Meditation here is very much important. So take time out to focus, and the answers will come from within. So these two cards are saying, this card right here is saying focus. they need you to kind of relax, relate, release. But then you also have somebody that is trying to figure you out on the other hand. So somebody wants to know, like, what are you doing? So you got somebody questioning your behavior or something happening right now. But because it's almost like you're not moving. So some type of surrender, some type of what is that? You giving me like something has to be let go of. You're trying to hold on to something entirely too tight. Or somebody trying to hold on to you too tight. But I'm giving the vibe like it's you. You want to be free, or there's an energy that wants to be free. Spread your wings and fly, because that's like moving past. Everything all is well. They're trying to give you a new fresh start. But you holding on to a situation. Where you at? Let me see. E-Bird, where you at? I've stopped talking so seriously. What I did, I've stopped talking seriously in drama. Exactly. Yup. And that's, listen, Yum Nom, you are definitely speaking facts. It's amazing how good women spend a lifetime chasing. Exactly. And bad energy need to focus on. Hello, you, Frank, to keep say that. Okay, so Bird, there's a release that needs to happen with you. So something that you have to let go of, that you're holding on way too tight, because they're trying to give you something brand new, something different. Okay. And it's saying the answers will come from within. So they need you to kind of step back and get a fresh perspective on a situation. Here, Hangman, this is the thing. It's basically saying like, you have to accept that something has to come to an end. But it's almost like you trying to figure out a new way to keep it. But they're saying, no, I got something else for you. So the way I explain it is like when they're saying, I got the little girl with the little teddy bear, and they're saying they got the big teddy bear behind their back, but the little girl don't want to give up the little one because that's her favorite teddy bear. But they saying, I got something bigger and better for you. Yeah, well, that's how I felt too. And God kept telling me to let go, and I need you to sit down and do something different. And I kept saying, but I got to do this. And then he still made a way for it to happen, because then I got in an accident. Somebody ran up to me to hit me, which is, don't make sense, but that's what happened. Somebody ran up to me and on a highway and hit me from the back. On the highway, which was impossible because there was no traffic, no nothing. Somebody just out of nowhere hit me. So either you going, it's like Jonah and the whale. Either you going to do the very thing that they're telling you to do, or you going to get snatched up and taken to the place. So that's the thing that's happening right now. I don't know what is up with us, because we just been up like communicating and chilling. Y'all are so cool. And just think, I was almost about to shut this chat down. Thank God I didn't. Because the energy was feeling like I didn't know what was happening. I think all the other people went to bed. And also, it says, stay in your guard, stay in your ground. Okay? So, there may be some challenges, but you can do it. Change is definitely hard, but it must be done. Definitely. Frank, you are on it. Yum Nom, definitely on it. I could tell y'all been in some relationships here. Definitely protect your heart. That's one of the things, like when somebody tried to tell me, they was like, well, all the stuff you done been through, you're never going to love anybody else again. And I said, the devil's a liar, because I'm going to go love again, even harder. That person just didn't want it. That don't mean that somebody else don't want it. Now stop playing. So definitely protect your heart. That's why when people say your heartbroken, you can't break my heart. You didn't build my heart, so you can't break my heart. Like, come on now. Just because you don't want it don't mean somebody else don't want it. That's right. That's how I feel. I'm in the middle of a tower right now, but it's all good. It's basically so God can put something better and bigger in the seed. Yep, and that's right, Tara. It's easy to give advice, but it's not easy to take your own. And that's true, but you have to learn. You have to learn, like, to kind of take care of yourself and know that the same advice you got to give to somebody else, you got to be able to step outside of your body and say the same exact thing for yourself. That's why I said I'm not doing the settling thing anymore. I'm not sacrificing anything for anybody anymore either. Now, if a person say, okay, well, because I'm gonna take that back. If a person say, I love you, but I gotta work here, like in a different state or something. But can you move from Georgia to where they live? Okay, that's something I could do because technically it's online. You know, my work definitely now is online. So that's something I could do. That's the sacrifice I could take. But if it's something that says I gotta receive less love or something like that, or I gotta be less of who I am as a person, then yeah, I ain't doing that. And that's exactly right. We definitely hand it out, but we don't take it. But that's because we gotta train ourselves again to be different. And like they just said, change is hard, but it's necessary. Frank just said that. We got to train ourselves. So Frank just said exactly that. And Frank, those were the best words. That's the truest words I've ever heard. It definitely is our year. And we just went through a major portal yesterday. So if you did all the things that you needed to do, matter of fact, if I'm talking to you, I already know you went through as well because the seasons change. And that's exactly right. Frank, you are on that thing. That's right, Benita. I know I'm different too as well. And I would like to say congratulations to everybody that's in the chat right now because that also means we all went through the portal at the same time because, again, we're on the same timeline right now. And I only see like 4 people talking, but there's actually 29 people watching. So apparently there's some other people who are, I don't know if they just watching or if they don't. Because some people end up talking in the actual video, so we don't see them. Definitely. That's what I feel like too, Frank. But some people don't realize like we actually just had a huge jump in our frequency. So I hope everybody did everything to prepare because I did like the smudging and all that other good stuff yesterday. Yesterday was definitely a great day and it felt good. And the night before that, I was like, I could not sleep because I already knew we were getting ready to go through a portal. And they made sure that I was up at the time when it happened. Yes, yum num, because you don't have to, because there's somebody out there that basically is going to give you everything you want. And that's what I keep saying to people. You got that right. You say that again, Frank. That's why I'm saying like everything is going to be exposed. Anything that a person is doing right now. And that's why I keep saying to me, it feels like Judgment Day already. Because how is everybody getting told on so quick? If somebody do something to you today, they getting told on tomorrow. That's why it's not good for a person to be out here cheating and lying and trying to steal and everything else because it's being exposed right away. Yum nom, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm here for it. I'm cracking up. Okay, so Tara, apparently you don't realize, but you time jumped yesterday. So anybody that's here that's communicating, apparently you must have still been on the correct frequency in order for you to be here. Yesterday was the equinox. It was officially the first day of fall. So the seasons changed. And you must apparently be on the same timeline, which is making me think your person must be on the timeline because if you didn't realize that, then that means they snatched you through. I'm cracking up. Hey, Sheena. Girl, we've been up in here for hours. We just been in here communicating about love, life, and relationships. Everybody hit the like button for me if you haven't hit the like button yet. Frank, I'm cracking up. I kept burning sage with, yes, that's what I did too. I did the exact same thing. Let me tell you, I did I lit sage, I lit an incense, I lit some Palo Santo, and I lit a cigar in here yesterday. Cause guess what? I was pleasing everybody. Like I was making sure we was gonna get this thing done. Hey, Queen Bee. I was making sure I was gonna get it done, honey. Listen, I was not gonna miss this time jump. This portal is about to be everything because wealth and abundance is here. It's harvest time. It's time for us to reap everything that we've been waiting on. I know that's right, Frank. And Cali is one of the places that I'm going to once I get this RV thing jumping because well, I'll tell y'all later because as y'all know, it's people watching and you know, we can't give all the business, but Cali is on the list, okay? Cali is definitely on the list because there's something there I need to do. Exactly, and that's why the Wi-Fi messed up too. Well, apparently you got here, Yum Num, because hey, either way, you still on the same frequency. You here, you made it. I had the windows open. It felt so good, and I've been trying to tell the people that needed to know because, yes, gotta check out. And didn't I say that? It's reaping time. I've been saying that. I've been saying the checks coming in the mail unexpectedly. Money that you lost, money that was taken is about to show up because literally, if you made it through this portal, it's harvest time. Hey, Mandala. Well, Sheena, you definitely made it. Frequency's up. Well, it's funny because for some of y'all not to know that and for y'all still to make it, it's definitely, but apparently y'all been listening to the reasons because I've been saying it anyway without saying it. And that's why, honey, I'm calling in billions. I'm with you. Millions, billions, and trillions. Definitely let's call it all in because it belongs to us. Definitely hit the Powerball, all of that stuff because listen, and there's a reading that I did a long time ago. It's the top video that I have, and it was talking about Pisces winning the lottery, right? But because things had to be adjusted, and that's why I said I was still patiently waiting. I didn't realize that at the time my connection was hindering me from part of my purpose and part of my universal bank account, right? So now I realized that my universal bank account was being blocked because of a connection that I made. It wasn't for everybody. And so now, everything's being moved out of the way. The universe is cleaning and clearing. We had Callie in that reading that's attached to this, and everything's cleaning and clearing. So money's on the way. Money come to me, exactly. All you got to do is call it in. If it belongs to you, money that belongs to you, call it in. Listen, everything that's for me, I want it right now. Well, Tara, then you already know what's happening. I had somebody in the comments say that they got a $2,000 check yesterday, day before yesterday. She said that she didn't realize, or she called the people to make sure that it was her money. Okay. So, and they said yes, it was her money, but she was saying that she had been watching the readings as well, and she ended up getting a check out of the mail. $2,000. But there's also some people who, and I'm just gonna say this. Well, I don't even really want to say it because we on a positive note. But some people don't understand why other things are happening to them right now as well. But it's because of things that they have done, and so that's why the message kept being, "As you sow, so shall you reap." When you dig good, you get good. You do dirt, you get dirt. You're going to be finding money right now, like literally walking around and finding money. It's basically money that you lost before, but it's showing back up. Exactly. Lessons they refuse to learn. That's exactly why you got to always remember to have good morals and be of good quality, even when people are not looking. Because people think, oh, I could cut a corner because ain't nobody looking. Well, guess what? God see you. That's the most important. That's why I keep saying, I don't care what nobody else sees me do. If God is watching, guess what? That's who we should be worried about. Because God sits high, he looks low. He sees everything. So if you're not of good moral character when nobody's looking, then you're just not of good moral character, period. Because you got to do the right thing even when nobody's looking. And that's exactly right, Queen Bee. It's like what I keep saying, a true chosen one don't have no other choice. We don't have no other choice because, again, I'm a reference, Jonah and the whale. When you really chosen, God will send a whale to chew you, bring you down to where you need to be at the time. So a true chosen one, there is no choice. We have to do the thing that we have to do. You have free will because Jonah had free will too, but you saw what happened, right? That's the testament right there. Even though sometimes they try to hide and hide stuff from us and lie to us, but certain things can't be hidden and certain things you can't lie about. Hey, Amanda. All right, what does Spirit need for Amanda to know? All right, what does Spirit need Amanda to know? What does Spirit need Amanda to know? All right, what does Spirit need Amanda to know? What does Spirit need Amanda to know? All right, Amanda. Thank you, Gerald. Good morning. Aloha. I'll watch while you communicating from where. Oh. Thank you. It definitely is about purpose. Thank you. Okay, so Amanda, they want you to know that you're almost there. You have a thing, they're saying Queen of Swords energy. You feel like you're tied to a situation, but you need to kind of speak your truth. Throat chakra activation. Okay, hold on. Where'd she go? Amanda. So you may be heavily burdened right now, having extra responsibilities, working hard, overloaded, carrying too much, feeling a little bit of stressed out, but end is in sight because you have a 10, that's a completion. So there's always more than one way to do a thing. So they may be saying you could potentially be taking the hardest route and maybe you should ask for help or be shown a different way. So if somebody's trying to show you a different way to do something, accept it and take it. You got the 8 of Swords here, feeling like you're tied to a situation. So you may be thinking negatively, like, I'm never going to get this done, but be gentle with yourself. Be mindful of how you speak to yourself, okay? So, it seems as though you're blocked, but you can take a step. All you have to do is move. So you need to clear out some energy. Cleaning and clearing is important for you right now. I feel like you need to do a spiritual bath, which is you can do simple ones: Epsom salt, apple cider vinegar, that type of vibe. And also Queen of Swords energy, unbiased judgment. So it's not being judgmental. So I don't know if you're judging somebody or a situation, but clear communication, it allows you to express what's best for everyone. But be mindful, because it's what we just talked about. When you start using words like you, it's triggering to people. So you got to be mindful to say like I am, and take accountability for yourself, which actually helps other people. This reading was talking about being a leader. So showing, leading by example. So not just pointing a finger and blaming somebody, but taking accountability for your part that you're playing in whatever this is. Cause it's giving me like, maybe you need to delegate a little bit, but watch your mouth when you're doing it. Please. And it's also saying you don't know everything. You don't have all the information. So there are some things that is actually hidden from you. So step back, and maybe a little bit of meditation, needs to happen. But it also says be careful that your imagination doesn't cause you to see things that aren't there. So you could potentially be overthinking and adding stuff to the situation that's not in existence. Okay. So be mindful of your words. Focus, like meditation, you need to realign, but you're almost there. So there's a 10, a completion happening, but it may feel like it's like, let me see, how do you say it? One thing being, the devil don't attack nobody that is not getting the job done, because why does he need to? So that means you're on the right track. And two, it's always darkest before the dawn, meaning it always seems like it's the most stressful before you get a breakthrough. So you're actually close to a breakthrough, okay? So that's what they want you to know. All right, where'd my chat go? Let me see. All right. Tara, what did you say? You said a man at work last night kept telling me I was name dropping. What did he say? I was name dropping, which never happened, and then kept telling me he was hungry. I asked, hungry like pizza hungry? He said no. I work with him every day. Was he trying to be like sexual or something? It might not always come in money. It shows up. Yes, it does. That's definitely correct, Frank. Definitely comes up in different. Thank you, guys. Yum num, the truth shall set you free. Yes, with money, please. He said, please set it with money. Okay. He doesn't act like that or talk like that. It was very odd. I told you we dealing with the spirit of people. Hey, sweet star. Queen bee chosen. I had what? I didn't. Okay, so hopefully I didn't hit that person. Thank you, Sheena. Good morning. Good morning, sweet star. Those who were last are now for. You better say that, and you have to be mindful. Anybody that believes and knows about reincarnation and past life, the wealth transfer is also happening at this time, and the wealth transfer is basically like your lineage, your past life, money. Queen bee chosen. I have a man my last $2 yesterday. Oh, you gave a man. Okay. You gave a man your last $2. Well, you can expect it to be coming back tenfold, honey. So if you gave that, then you should be seeing it show up. $1. Okay. Off the bed. Good night, Amanda. Thank you. You're welcome, Amanda. Sheena, thank you. Does anybody else have any questions? I love you, my lovely. Your readings. I love you back. Thank you, Sheena. Gerald Davis, thank you. Who was I talking to? That was Tara. I told you gotta. It's the people. It's the spirit, not the person. We dealing with the spirit of the person or the spirit in the person. That's why we gotta be careful about people touching. Like I said about that lady that touched me at the nail shop. I don't believe so, but now that you said it, I'm thinking he was trying to take my energy. Exactly. To me, when you said that, it sounded sexual. Like, and I told you in the past couple of days, the readings have been people sending sexual energy. Frank, neither was I. Like, literally, I was just getting ready to do the reading, like how I normally do it, record. But my spirit said go live, and I was trying to figure out because honestly, I didn't know how it was going to work out with me doing the reading at the same time and chatting, because I was trying to figure out if that was going to interrupt the reading or the energy. But honestly, I promise you, this feel like it made it better. Can you just go a general direction for you? Okay, sweet star. All right, and just so y'all know that this chat actually has a reading attached to it from the beginning, because that's how this chat started. So, Frank, you are amazing. All right, let's see what's happening. Okay, first of all, Sheena, no, sweet star, you have something that is in reversal. So, and it's a little bit confusing because these cards was not like that, and all of a sudden now they are. So you got a little bit of confusion surrounding you. And then you got somebody, because this card just fell down, and I don't know what that is, but it was not there. So you got somebody with the initials of J that's in your business, and somebody saying they're better because of you. Somebody trying to cuff you up. Cuffing season. I hope that ain't somebody getting arrested. Or it could be more sexual energy, because somebody might want to use some handcuffs with you. And somebody saying they just want to cuddle with you. I'm in love with you. Didn't I say somebody sending sexual energy? What the fuck is happening? Okay. So, excuse me, y'all. I didn't mean to say that. I did, but I didn't. It's like cards just dropping. Okay, so where'd she go? Sweet star, somebody with an X around, because these cards are just falling back here, and I don't know why all of a sudden. You're my favorite drug of choice. Something about the number 6 being significant. You and this person being equal in all things. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And then something about you have a soulmate and together forever. So I don't know what that was, because that was weird that just started happening out of nowhere. Somebody is praying about a situation with you, okay? So just so you know that. And let's see what else. All right, sweet star. Sweet star got stuff just falling all out of off the table for her. All right, let's see. Give me some cards. All right, so a manifestation happening here, and it could be you or them, because for me, it seems like you got somebody that's really majorly in your energy, because, again, cards just started falling all over the place. So somebody heavily projecting over you or around you, and they think that you're their wish come true, and they want you by their side. It seems like this person feels like your connection to them will make them successful. So that's what I got for you. I live with my ex raising his little girl. Okay, so is it him or is it somebody else? Because this energy is somebody saying you're their dream come true. Hey, Veronica. Okay. Dang, y'all smart. I wish I knew more of this stuff. Anyone know any good spiritual tutorial videos or something? Let me see. I know some good books that can help you right on out. Look, this is one of the books that I actually use, and it is so good. Like, The Power of Birthdays, Stars, and Numbers. That's a really good book. So, can y'all... Oh, I'm pointing at the other phone. I'm sorry. Y'all are there. Can you see that? Every time I go to sleep, I feel my bed shaking. Okay, well, that could be that you trying to have sleep paralysis or something, or somebody like, because that's the only time that ever happened to me. Can you see that? Okay, so that's a good book. Okay, and depending upon, have you ever, see, I don't know if I should introduce you to this book or not, because literally it is a little weird. Well, actually I am, because technically I think everybody needs to read it because they need to know anyway. It's a book called The Left Hand Path. And for some reason, when I hey Australia, good morning, Kelly. Okay, so this is another, hold on. I'm trying to figure out where my book's at. It's a book called Uncle Syntax Left Hand Path. That's actually a really good spiritual book too, but just trust and know that it's like this. Have you ever read this book? 48 Laws of Power? Benita, someone's been waking me up at 3 a.m. every day for the past 3 weeks. I should be tired. Hello, guess what? But it's ascension time. That's the thing. So it's been the same thing with me as well. Because, again, that's why I've been here. So let's see. Apparently, what is happening? Oh, wow. Okay, so the Pisces woman is full of womanly charms. From the very first glance, she will look like the girl every guy falls in love with. She looks totally vulnerable, very different from the modern liberal girl of today. Almost every guy feels like taking her into his arms and protecting her from the big bad world. Delicate, exquisitely feminine, and a genuine princess through it all. Pisces women never have to worry about the lack of adoring suitors. Perhaps there's something in the air when they're around you. Maybe it's the wide-eyed innocence that sets them apart. Whatever the case may be, make no mistake, a Pisces woman is every man's fantasy come alive. Pure and sweeter than sweet, she will melt hearts easily and often. Not many people could refuse a Pisces woman. They are simply just too sweet. Pisces women know how to please in a relationship. Pisces women know how to make a man okay, make the man in her life feel as though they could do no wrong. She will defend him, protect him, and nurture him as no other. She will allow him to be in control and not to think twice about doubting his final decisions. After all, the confidence in her man is not imaginary. She really believes he will conquer whatever trials come his way. If you're lucky enough to have this beauty by your side, she will inevitably push you to new heights of achievement just by the melody of her sweet words. She will always be a patient listener with whom you can share your secret dreams, desires, and hopes. If you are looking for an exceptional womanly traits, then Pisces woman is for you. She is the total feminine in all the seasons and all the places. She can sit adoringly with you, admiring your each and every quality. The warmth of her personality makes most the men relax in an instant and bask in the glory of their manhood. A Pisces woman is very shy, emotionally, and vulnerable. She will be soft and sensitive and lovely. Really, a Pisces woman is to be held close to your heart and cherished. The Pisces woman is created to breeze into your life and create a starry existence of full of laughter and romance. Her sensitivity and charm are bountiful. Her mystery is from deep within. She is incredibly sentimental, and her love for you is forever sincere and true. She is someone you will want to take care of through your lifetime. Now, why would that be in there? Gerald Davis, thank you. I'm a true water sign, Pisces, Sun, Cancer, Moon, and Scorpio, ascending, life number 8. Another example to your point was the movie Fallen. I vlog about spirituality since 2012. Feel free to click my thumbnail. Okay, definitely. Y'all follow Gerald. Especially Frank, you asked about spirituality. He said he blogs about it often. Okay, so 48 Laws of Power is a good book too, just so y'all know. You're welcome, Kelly. Oh, I'm gonna start fires and yeah, exactly. Listen, all right, Frank, you better be careful. Oh, Yum Nom, that was you. I'm gonna start fires. You better be careful what you ask for, because let me let you know. You definitely gotta be able to know how to control that, because listen, it gets real serious. Because I tell people quick when the dragon come. But my dragon is nice and beautiful. It also don't play them games, okay? They be on standby, waiting at the door. Can you please share that somewhere so we can report it, please? Okay, this what I was just reading, you want me to share that? Okay. Universe is no joke. And I wanted to say to all the new people here, can y'all like the chat and welcome to the new world. We have time jumped. It is officially fall, so we're in a new season. If anybody has any more questions, I'm still I can still do that for y'all too. I have a lot more books, but they're just not down here. But that's just a starter of some that you could look into. Let me see. What else do I have down here? Oh, y'all, look, this is a book that I have on Amazon, just so y'all know. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's the Spiritual Numbers Journal, and it's for you to record when you are seeing the numbers, and it talks about the meaning of specific numbers can vary depending upon various factors such as cultural, symbolic, or personal interpretations. But so then it goes on to the into that. But what it actually is for you to start like being able to really break down what it means, because sometimes we just see these numbers all the time and we don't know what the numbers mean or what it's actually linking up to, but it's a way for you to journal and to see where it's leading you to. Okay, so if y'all didn't know that, then I do have this book on Amazon that you can order, and it will keep you in alignment with all things. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, Frank, which other books I have down here, because I have so many books, but I don't think I have them down here. This book right here, the Power of the Birthdays, helps me with tarot, so that's why I have that one down here close to me. Let's see. Aztec Descendant. Oh my God, Frank. So Aztec keeps coming up in the readings. So I think you are getting downloads that you need to pay attention to. So maybe when you're asleep, they're sending you messages. You got that right, and your DNA is the best book, because sometimes you're going to read stuff that, you know, don't sit well with you, because 48 Laws of Power, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm only giving you that book because it seems like something that you need to learn. But honestly, this book, to me, when I first read it, it don't give me the best vibes. It gives me the vibe like trying to teach a person how to manipulate. But it also, I had to take the flip side of that, and it showed me that when people are trying to do that to you, because you don't know how many people have read this book, and so it gives you both sides. Like, so you let me know how you feel about it if you read it or when you read it. But it gave me the feeling like this book was written by none other than the devil himself. That's what I feel like. Uncle Syntax book is the same exact way, but to me, I'm allowed to, you know, go in a couple different places, and in order to slay a demon, you got to know what demons are doing. So to me, that's why that's right. Don't settle, Sheena. You don't have, why do you have to? Why do you have to settle? That's the part that I keep asking. Why do people feel like they have to settle for anything? Are you afraid to be by yourself? Never will settle. Yeah, don't settle. I'm even stronger now that I have an actual relationship with God. Definitely. But listen, I tell people quick, as long as you got God, you got everything. When you got God, you got everything. Veronica, what is it when you hear old music in your dreams all the time? That's your partner. Your partner is sending that. That's how they're communicating with you, through music. Like, a lot of the messages that I get are coming through music, because, you know, I'm a music person. Music is my therapy. Music is in my DNA. So when they communicate with me, that's how they're doing it. So that's a message that they're trying to give you. Okay, if that was for the Pisces woman, do they have one for the Pisces man? Yeah, but for some reason, this came out of the book 48 Laws of Power, so I don't know why I had that in there. So it must have been something that I was writing that was, you know, trying to make sure I remembered. But it's also something in here that says pressure makes diamonds. I believe that you should always be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. Everything happens for a reason. My goal is to enhance self-worth. We are all humans and we have flaws. Even if your physical appearance, unique personality, or social skills aren't what you wish they are, that doesn't have to stop you from being confident. You are beautiful inside and out, so you should love yourself unconditionally. Choose yourself. Choose your pleasures for yourself, and do not let them be imposed upon you. We are... excuse me. I'm a little snotty over here. Choose your pleasures for yourself, and do not let them be imposed upon you. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then it's not an act, but a habit. Well done is better than well said. The past is finished. There's nothing to be gained by going over it. Whatever it gave us in the experiences, it brought us what was something we had to know. So apparently, I don't know. I think this is like me, because I be leaving little notes to myself. And apparently this is what I was doing again. So let me see. Who is that? Yum Nom, true. Always be fascinated by the occult stuff. Definitely. But I avoid it. Why are you avoiding it? I just can't harness the knowledge for good, right? Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's what I do. Because for one, listen, how you gonna fight stuff if you don't know it exists? And certain people have access to everything, because that's just like when I said I got put in the dark night of the soul. That was hell for me. So if God sent me to hell, he sent me there because there was people there that needed to be recovered. And so I didn't realize in the process of me doing that I was actually helping other people, because I went through the dark night of the soul right here on this channel. And then I started realizing that, people were telling me, oh, well, I've been listening to you and it helped me and this, that, and the third. And I'm thinking, the whole time I was thinking nobody was listening. Meanwhile, I didn't realize I was actually helping people out of dark places. I've had lots of spooky experiences that eventually, well, guess what? Now it's to the point where I don't even know what spooky is, because it's like just weird stuff continues to keep happening. Bless you too, Tara. Veronica, bless you. Thank you. Veronica, bless you. Bonita, bless you. Thank y'all, because y'all were talking to me when I sneezed, so thank y'all. I got the government thinking I'm an alien, the way I be moving timelines. Sneezing and noise rubs a confirmation of your intuition. Well, that's what happens when I be doing readings. My nose starts to run all the time. So self-love is what I'm working on. That's right. That's because that's the best. Self-love is the best love. And Frank, I was talking to you about those books. So those books actually help. Yum Nom, I feel like dark things are attracted to me sometimes. Capricorn moon. Well, guess what? So again, some of us have access to both things. And it's like when they're trying to light worker, you're gifted. Thank you, Frank. When they are trying to open you up, because some people can't go to those places. It's like when I said the other day, a person who has done hard drugs, right? But then they end up coming back. That person was sent there because that person, God knew that person would bring them back. Thank you. And so now that person has experience in, I'm gonna just say crack. Like a person was doing that, and now they're on the other side. They now don't do that. They are in recovery and all that. But that person has now experience in order to bring other people back from that habit. I can't bring a person back from that habit because I haven't done that. So they don't want to hear me, but they do want to hear a recovering person that had that addiction. So some people are meant to have a darker aura or a darker spirit. That's why when people say, because somebody told me the other day, God don't love me. Well, God don't play about me. And just because I'm doing something that they don't think is conventional for them, or they seem to think, God didn't need you on that assignment. And God's not going to tell you what my assignment is. But clearly, I mean, I sit under God. So how you going to tell me God don't love me? It makes no sense. So there are certain things that I'm supposed to learn, I'm able to navigate, and it was my assignment. God's not going to tell somebody else my assignment. Like, God's not going to tell me your assignment, Frank. And if he's saying basically that certain things are attracted to you, one, know your assignment, and two, make sure you get the knowledge for your assignment. So me telling you about these books clearly are, pointing you in the right direction for your assignment. People sucking my energy is not acceptable. Indeed, it's not. That it's not acceptable. You know, it's definitely your choice. But also, even the things that I learned, I know what side I sit on. Like, I don't have to pick a side. I already know what side I'm on. I work for God, period, point blank. No matter what I learn, no matter where I'm going, I always know that God is watching. So, like, the person told me that you're going to be you're going to be judged. Yeah, so are you. But in the process, I'm not out here judging people, because even in the Bible, it says, judge not, lest you be judged in the same form or fashion. So it'd be funny to me when people can come over here and tell me what, you know, I'm supposed to do. Meanwhile, you're not even paying attention to what you're supposed to do, because if you was, you wouldn't be over here. That's why I keep saying sometimes minding your business is the best thing you could ever do. True, maybe like Blade. That exactly. And Sheena, you just have to learn how to protect your energy. Me in the chat for a reason, and maybe I do need to look up and see what the book is about. Yes, definitely, especially when you're asking for information, because why would you not want the information? 1, trust your training. 2, stay in your lane. And 3, hello. 3, finish strong. Benita, girl, you said a mouthful right there. Trust your training, because y'all keep hearing me say invisible teachers. Your intuition is leading you into a place. Those are your teachers. Initially, when I got sat down in the dark night of the soul, I'm like, God, why would you? Because I was triggered. I'm not even gonna lie. I was highly triggered, and I'm saying, God, why would you like I was thinking I was getting cast out. But meanwhile, God was saying, you have all the tools. Get you some evil eye and undo, reverse them, Sheena. And spiritual baths work as well. It's like, because I keep bath salts in my shower. So, and just so y'all know, because I actually make them too, but I haven't even been doing any of that. And I think I'm going to start getting back into them, because I make them and I put them all like, because it's like the lavender, the Epsom salt, and each one of them is different. So I got like a whole bunch of them. And at one point in time, I was posting them in Etsy, but, so I make them for myself and I keep them in my shower. So like full moons and things of that nature, because that's when everybody thinks they can, you know, start doing stuff. Or just when you start feeling like you need some type of cleansing. And if any of y'all are members to the channel, if y'all look inside the community tab, I post spiritual baths in there for y'all all the time. It's a lot of them in there already. And if y'all need the PDF version, y'all can get them right off my Etsy store too. It's like $1 or $2 that they're up there for, but they're free inside of the membership right on the wall. So depending upon what membership you get, like the lower membership, I think it's like $1 or something, or $2. I don't know how much they are, but because I think that as far as the tiers, it starts you off with like simple kitchen items, because you can use regular salt in your cupboard to do a spiritual bath. Cinnamon is used to bring in money. I take baths all the time. Exactly. Add some salt to it. You can use Epsom salt. You can use apple cider vinegar, regular vinegar, ginger. Thank you, Frank. If y'all also don't know, like those like shells and things of that nature are protective, like to your house. People don't realize, like when you see people with like those little plant hanging things and those seashells and those wind chimes and things of that nature, those things are actually protection. Hey, 228. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button for me, please. Yep, Epsom salt, Dr. Till. Dr. Till is definitely good too. But for anybody who, like, you know, is like a starter, all natural stuff, y'all can use black salt. Y'all can use Himalayan sea salt. Y'all can actually use the flower. Because like the lavender ones, I use cinnamon. Yeah, exactly. Cinnamon is definitely good. Cinnamon brings in money and wealth. Yeah, cinnamon, yeah, definitely. And on top of that, it's like a lot of natural stuff. I know that's right. It's a lot of natural stuff that is like herbalism that's very healing. So sometimes we sage, definitely sage. And if you didn't sage your house in the past 2 days, y'all need to make sure y'all do it. Sage or Palo Santo. Open up the windows in your house. If you didn't do that, if you didn't do any energy clearing in your house this yesterday, then make sure you do it today. Sea salt is definitely good. Sea salt is the best. I just started making moon water. Moon water is definitely good. Checking them out of nowhere from my last job. I was shocked. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's the energy right now. I keep saying to y'all, we are in, it's harvest time. So checks coming out in the mail from out of nowhere. Money that you lost being returned. Oh my God. Oh, Frank, let me show you. Since you're talking about Dr. Sadie, let me show you this. I had bought these a little while ago, and I literally just pulled them out because I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and finish them. And so these are like his herbal treatments and things. And so those are from Dr. Sadie's shop. So I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and because I bought these a while ago, and go ahead and take them and finish the cycle and bring your body into balance. I've been doing so much water lately, and it's actually been doing really good. Dr. Sabi has really good lessons. And it was talking about how he was curing different diseases and whatnot. And they didn't want us to know about all these things. Yes, he was definitely ahead of his time, Sheena. Definitely, Frank. That's what I'm saying. It feels like we have been all interconnected. Pisces, period, as a whole, we have been very active. The past like couple months seems like we've been on activation, on go mode. And I feel like all the soul tribes, like your soul tribe members, our soul tribe members, pulling everybody in. Hey, Prestige girl, good morning. So all our soul tribe members are calling each other in. And so I feel like it, because in the past like month, literally it's been a lot of people reaching out to me via email and all that, and it's just like it's giving me good energy. Yes, because there's something we all have to do together, and until we are all where we need to be, moving around, it's like the everything's being shifted. You better say that right, but it's been that's already been happening, Gerald. That's what I think. That's why I keep telling everybody, like, this seems to be like judgment day. This is judgment time right now, because somebody could do something to you today and they'll be exposed tomorrow for it. People are having to be their true authentic self. And so when they're being fake and they're wearing masks, they're being exposed. And you said that right, in their rightful position. That's exactly a fact. And it's amazing. That's why I keep saying, like, we are living in an amazing time right now. And if people can't see that, then that means they're definitely still asleep. Yum num, that's been happening like literally for the past year and something since I've been sitting here, because literally I told you I got told to sit still, and that's all I've been watching. It's been people left and right getting exposed. Love Signs by Linda Jackson is an oldie but goodie. If you can't find it in the bookstore, look on, okay, Goodwill or thrift store, definitely. Are you doing Spirit Light Worker 1111 at gmail.com? Because that's my email, and I've been getting a lot of emails. And then you have to realize, like, honestly, they've been trying to stop the messages, and it's been a lot going on. Oh, no. Yum Num, you definitely are saying that right. Because to me, and it also talks about, like, when you said, oh, yep, that was a big tower, I realized everyone I know was wearing a mask, and I wasn't the problem after all. And that's what I said. But it's also like Gerald was just saying, the time for us to now get to our soul tribes and the people who were really supposed, because just because we were born into a family don't really mean that we're family. That's just something that is, it's the way it is, but it's not the way that it is. Because if we all notice that most of the time the people that we gravitate to, or the people that we find along our way, normally are more family to us than the family that we were born into. And that's actually a thing, because I was talking about it in one of the readings, that the family that you create is more important than the family that you were born into, because you'll find way more loyalty and way more love in the family that you create. And that's crazy, but that's a fact. Sheena, I've been trying to travel to do my family's genealogy in Mississippi and other states, and been asking God for an RV. Honey, we both asking God for an RV, but literally God told me to ask for the RV. That's the thing. So I didn't even ask for the RV. I was told to ask for the RV. So as if like there was already one that he already knew was available to me. Or maybe to me, it felt like he told somebody to give me one, and he's trying to see if that person is going to be obedient. But no matter what, if they do or don't give it, he's going to make sure I get one anyway. So it wasn't even my request for an RV. That was what I was told to ask for. And a lot more looking for a different way. Thank you, Mandela. I'm writing all these down. Veronica, that's why I don't go out as much now, because I can see the demons. Honey, let me let you know. I keep telling everybody, that's what I said. It's not the person, though. You have to remember, we're dealing with the spirits in the people, not the people. Because the people, sometimes them people come to and they don't even realize, like, it wasn't even them. But guess what? The demons got to use the people that are close to you, so that's why they put them inside of it, because they have access. My aunt is the one that told me about moon water and the powers it has, and started me watching Terror. I never have. It's only been like 2-3 months now. And I also got a raise at work after I drink it. And the other thing is doing affirmations into your water. Like even if you have purified water or whatever, speak to your water first. You can do that as well. Because I've gotten in the habit of that. And the other thing is, a lady was just telling me to swish the water around 3 times on each side. That's what she told me. But honestly, I've started doing that to my water, just speaking into it, all the good things, and then drinking it. Yum Nam, have a good night or good morning. Queen be my life, chosen one. Everything is all about intentions. Definitely everything is about intentions. Sheena Roberts, I want to see the world too, and thinking about getting my passport renewed. You definitely need to get your passport renewed, because passport is important. It keeps coming up in a reading, and a visa. Frank, you might have seen my post on your reads. Light worker, my handle is positive spiritual. Okay, I'll make sure I pay attention now. Yum Nam, yeah, after the loud, scary narcissist, I would have never thought the nice people were shady too. Feels worse. It's because you actually, yeah, hello, you daggone right. But that's the only way they get in is because you trust them. Good night. Yeah, that's the only way they get in. That's the only way they have access. They have to trust. We have to be able to trust them. Can you guys hit the like button for me? Does anybody have any more questions? Jumping in and out of people. Yeah, hello, and that's Sheena. You are not kidding. I was just telling them before you got here. I went to the nail shop earlier today, and I had on a dress because you know how they do your massaging your feet and all this other stuff. And I was cool because the lady that was doing my nails, you already get prepared. You give her access to touch you. But then one of the other ladies came up, and these people are Vietnamese, and she was being nice, and she was asking me about me coming to the nail shop and how long I've been coming there because she's like, I've been seeing you. But she went to touch my leg, and right away when she touched my leg, I made note that she touched my leg. But then she pulled my, she touched me first, and then she realized she touched my skin, and then she pulled my dress down. But what it made me realize was she realized I wasn't giving her access, because to me, it felt like spirit trying to steal, stealing energy. So we got to watch when people try to touch you, because I don't like people touching me. Please don't. Yes, everyone go and like the stream. Thank you. That way we can do it more. I'm very new to all this, but since I started watching you, I'm shocked by how spot on you are and all the blessings I've received. It's harvest time. Ancestry does work. I just experienced my Kirk Franklin moment this past February. In turn, I would find out I have 3. Wow! 3 sisters and 2 additional brothers. This was a generational curse ending. Definitely. Wow. 3 sisters and 2 additional brothers. Gerald, I did Ancestry too, and it's amazing because I found out I had Finland, and I'm trying to figure out Finland. Where would Finland, but it was necessary because somebody laughed about that, the person that tried to send attacks and all this other extra stuff to me, but they didn't realize them Finland witches don't play. My family is very religious and think tarot readings are from the devil, but I know God uses God is in everything. That's what we were just talking about, Sheena, about some people gain access. I was raised Christian. My family is very religious. I'm full of pastors and everybody else. But there are certain things that just don't sit right with me. And they haven't set right with me. And that's what I was saying. So when I got pulled into the dark night of the soul, that felt like hell to me. God sent me to hell in order to recover some people from there. So, but I didn't realize why I got sent there. All I knew was I was triggered and it just didn't feel right. And I'm feeling like, I got punished and some other stuff. But like I was explaining to them, God has to use what he has in order for it to be him to be glorified anyway. So how are I can't tell a person who did crack how to come back from crack. Only a person who did crack can teach a person who how to come back from crack. But you're not going to be able to tell me that, or not tell me that a person that did that was not in alignment with God, because how did they get back from there? Exactly. Do not touch me without my honey, you listen. And that's what she did, but I think she realized. But you know, people be energy harvesting. They be trying to steal. And so you got to pay attention. But I think when I looked at her, like, hold on, ma'am. She realized, like, yeah, don't do that. Do not do that. I initially started because of researching my Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Did it get deleted? My family is very religious. Nice, Gerald. Exactly. Don't touch me without my permission. You know how to find out my true chart. My birth certificate doesn't have the time. How to use my mom's best guess. Yeah, because you need, well, the only way is you need your time, but really it doesn't matter. If your mom, if, because to me, I don't know my true time either, but also it looks like the shifts, because as you know, each time difference allows for a different coordinate to come in. So I don't know mine either, because my mom, you know, back then they really didn't care. My mom barely even has pictures of me as a child, so certain things just, but you can get as close to it as you can. I'm about to go through some government system. Please pray for me and my family, please. Definitely, prestige girl, Frank. Thank you, like worker, for your love and positivity. Thank you, Frank. Well, I'm gonna try to make sure that we go live more often anyway, so that way we can have chats like this, because you guys have been a true blessing to me anyway, and I truly appreciate you guys. And if you just got in here, there's a reading at the beginning of this, because I went live during the reading. So rewatch this. I feel like I might be a rising cuss. There's interest for way cussing in my mom's. Yes. Well, what day is your birthday on, Yum Nam? There's a birth chart actually in my description box too. It's 6:27. I think we've been on here since, well, I think I got on here at 3 something. I want to know how long this chat about to be. I mean, this thing about to be. Everybody, please hit the like button for me. And I guess we should all, you know, get out of here. I love you guys. And thank you, Gerald Davis. Thank you so much for the blessings. Everybody that blessed me, thank you. I originally started because of searching my indigenous roots, but answer the questions. As long as you do the test, you can cross-reference and then go backwards to narrow direct. Yes, they do. Yum Nam, May 16th. 1987, 3 a.m. Okay, so you need to look inside of the inside of my description box, and there's a way you can get your chart. It's in there. Can you please tell me what it is with the mouse on the face? I'm confused. Can you please tell me what it is with the mouse on the face? What are you talking about, Veronica? I don't know what that means. Love you too, Benita. Yum Nam, love you back. Veronica, I'm going to answer your question and then I'm going to shut it down. Everybody, please like the chat. Veronica, I don't know what you mean. What you mean? Mouse on the face. Good night, Sheena, or good morning. Have an amazing day. Everybody hit the like button before you leave out, please. Thank you. Yum Nam, I forgot you said you're in California. I seen a face with the mouth all over the face. Oh, you mean, are you meaning with the big clown smile? Is that what you mean? Do you mean like this? I think I know what you're talking about. And if so, it's a demon. No, this ain't even the right deck. Hold on, I'm wrong. It's this deck. Good night, Benita. Do you mean like this weird little thing? I don't know why my nose is definitely running during this time. I ain't had this much mucus and snot, period. Is that what you mean, Veronica? Everybody hit the like button for me, please. All right, so I guess we must be done. Yes, and I'm a light worker, 54. Started my journey back in 2012. It is explained in my content. My discernment is very... Let me go like Gerald. How can I... Okay, I need to subscribe. How do I subscribe to a person in here? Gerald, I gotta come and subscribe to your page. Everybody go subscribe to Gerald's page. Oh, you said the person's... Oh, I do not know. Let me listen. And something like that. Yes, like the cat's face. Yeah, that's what I meant, the cat. With the big mouth. But and that cat, that's a demon. Because if you notice, even the cat, look at his teeth. See, it's too sharp. Like, that's a demon. So, you must be, one of your gifts, Veronica, must be, sense and spirits. So, it's basically showing you good and bad. Like, I get smells from people. Could I ask one more quick question? Yes. Just general, what to do, destiny, or anything like that. No worries. Okay. Thank you, Sheena. Okay, so Yum Nam, can I ask one more question? Quick reading. Just general, what to do, destiny, or anything like that. Okay, let's go ahead. Uh-oh. All right, first things first, Yum Nam, something is amiss, okay? Something is disorderly, because as you saw that happening, everything happens for a reason. So something is out of alignment. Something needs to be organized and put back into its place. Tara says, I hope it should smell like cotton candy. Listen, you would be surprised, like... Alright, Yum Nam. Give me something for Yum Nam. What do we need to know? Alright. Now you got cards falling out. All right, something about yesterday. This card just fell out. Oh, I'm doing the same thing. Something about yesterday, El Dia de Ayer, and that's Spanish. So I don't know if you have Spanish in your background or some Latina or something, but something happened yesterday. Significant or important. Veronica, So, Yum Num, they're saying you need to stand up and be a leader. Veronica, you saying just like that, how do I keep demons at bay? You actually have authority over them. So there are scriptures in the Bible that talk about like, get thee behind me, like, or because you have power. The reason why they're showing them to you is because for you to recognize the spirit of. It's a gift. So it's nothing to be afraid of, but it's like you having to learn to put them in their place. So to me, like, look in the Bible for like scriptures, but as you see the scriptures and how they're lining up, you should be able to now write them yourself to be able to get them at bay. But that's why they're showing them to you. Yum Nam, they're telling you that, and again, the reading that's attached to this chat was talking about lead by example. You got the Emperor here. Oh, you were talking to Veronica. Okay. So it's time for you to stand up and be a leader. That's how, because you were asking what to do, destiny, or anything of that. It's time for you to step up, stop being afraid. Own your space with confidence. So you are lacking some type of confidence in a situation. Something has to be cleaned up. That's the first thing. Because like I said, something is out of order. It could be you out of order. So if you're not stepping into your power, then that could be a problem. So respect leadership. People need to respect you as a person. Rules and power, creating boundaries, and being an authority type figure. So you may be a little bit lax when it comes to being assertive or being a boss. LOL, saying I'm the one afraid. Well, I'm talking to you, Yum Num. I'm talking to you. That you asked for the reading. Oh, so you were confirming. Nod. Okay, I didn't see that. So sometimes the victory isn't worth the cost. So it's basically also saying some people that you are giving attention to, excuse my French, but F them. Like, why are you wasting your time on them? They're not even, it's like the king coming off of his throne. Why are you engaging in that? So somebody wants to win at all costs. So basically somebody trying to trick you out of your spot. Okay? So that's what that is. It's showing me that, one, be a leader. Stop engaging with peasantries. And know that it's not about being better than anybody else, but you better than some people, okay? Because if you're being put in a king's position, then you have to act as a king, as an emperor. Okay? So that's what you got, Yum Num. All right, Veronica. Sorry, Yum Num. All right, Veronica. Let's give you some cards for Veronica. All right, Veronica. If you're in the chat and you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button for me, please. All right, Veronica. Get some cards. Uh-oh, Veronica. Veronica, you are holding on too tight. Holding on too tight can keep you right where you are and stop you from moving forward. So you got a problem with a control issue. Saving money, wealth, security, conservation, scarcity, self-improvement, control, frugality, and solid foundations. Charity, that's one thing. So it's saying understanding how money works, the flow, equal give and take, and also you could potentially be moving from one place to another. So let's see what else for Veronica. And also it's a 10, it's a completion. It just ended for better or for worse. So something has come to an end. I think it was a message. I gotta be more assertive. That's right. You gotta be more assertive. Stand in your authority. Get thee behind me. You are the boss. It's saying lead by example. So, where am I at? Veronica. Painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, and collapse. That could be the thing that you're holding on to. What somebody did to you. It's time to get past it, and it's time to move on. They got places that they trying to take you to. You got places to go, people to see. You holding on to this is hindering you and holding you back. Something about your money, though, is very important and significant, because whatever blockage you're creating over here for whatever happened to you is what's also causing the stagnant energy in your money. And there's a freedom, because I'm feeling like they're trying to give you something, but because, let's see what's happening. They're trying to give you something, but because, yeah, exactly. They're trying to give you something, but because your focus is on something that they're telling you to let go of, it's over. That situation is done. Stop looking at it. You need a fresh perspective. Be careful that your focus doesn't close you off to new ideas. There's something that they're trying to give you, and you're hell-bent on focusing on something that is over. Okay, so let go and let God. You are not in control right now, so relinquish that, and then you'll start to see some flow happening here. Inner child work, Veronica. Hello. Okay, Prestige Girl. All right, let's get Prestige Girl. Prestige Girl, I feel like you got some blocking going on, because your cards, these cards feel like roadblocks want to be set up. And squeezing into tight places, okay? So getting through by the skin of your teeth. All right, let's see. Prestige Girl. All right, what you got for Prestige Girl? Prestige Girl. Hit the like button, guys, please. All right, Prestige Girl, you about to go some places. Inspiration, new ideas, discovery, limitless opportunity, a free spirit, exploration, news, messages, information, excitement, and freedom. You got your eye on the prize, and you're loving every moment. But you got to be patient, okay? So they're clearing some energy out for you, so you can move forward, bringing balance into your life. Seeking inner balance, creative, and calmness. But apparently you are holding or your shadow self, addiction, so materialistic, codependent, or addictions, drugs, alcohol. So whatever, either you was working on it, or this is something that could be like a generational curse that needs to be defeated. But you're only limited by what you believe is possible. So they're saying for you, you need to think bigger. You could be thinking, I don't know why my nose is so runny right now. You could be thinking that you are from this family or from this place, and so can I get this or can I get that? I don't know if I can obtain this. But they're saying whatever you have already obtained, think bigger. All right? So going past, but just so you know, something was hindering, because literally for it to take patience and temperance being there, seek inner balance and to create calmness. They're basically saying like meditation. So some type of inner peace that you need to be seeking or need to be had, but you need to think bigger, because they're trying to take you past wherever your family has, or whatever the limits were for them. You don't have that. They're getting ready to take you further than you've ever been, okay? Or further than your family has ever been. And so they're saying get some type of balance within yourself. Get in alignment. Hold on, y'all, because I got to get some tissue. My nose is like on 100 right now. So inner peace, inner balance is what's needed. Good morning. If you're in the chat, please like the live, please. Oh, y'all are just coming in here real quick, aren't y'all? I was actually about to get off. My phone is about to die. All right, so I hope that helps you, Veronica. Benita, let me see what I've got. If you're in the chat, please like the chat for me, please. Thank you. Thank you for all the donations, everybody. I truly appreciate it. Okay. Oh, they definitely taking you places. Y'all are coming in here now. Like, we've been on here for hours. This is about to be long. Okay, so who am I at now? Benita. I don't know if everybody's going to be able to get a reading because I was actually getting ready to get off, but I see everybody's waking up. Yum Nam, it's definitely your fault, okay? All right, we're at Benita. All right, Benita, I see juggling back and forth. So time management is important for you. Uh-oh. So you have been manifesting something, or something's being manifested for you. Take action on your ideas. New projects, inspiration, or urge to create, willpower, desire, potential new beginnings, new opportunities, and growth. But it also starts with you getting things into alignment. Death being there, endings bringing new beginnings, transformation and change. So a metamorphosis and an end of a cycle. Personal growth means leaving something behind, something, someone, a person, place, or a thing. It's basically saying, like, to me, like getting your house in order, and also bringing things into balance. So working on one thing more than the other. So either you're overworking yourself or you're not taking care of your household. So between the two of them, so it's like giving more on one side than the other, or more to one thing than the other. So whatever it is that you're doing, it could be, working or the house, but I feel like it's money because that's what it was. Two of Pentacles I saw was the first card. So ending there, and you basically going through a personal growth, level up here in your energy, celebrations. So, you definitely got some good shit get ready to happen for you. Be ready for every opportunity that you have worked for. So, but you got to bring things into balance. That's the thing, because they're trying to get you to kind of create some type of harmony in a situation. Spending time with your family and being able to work at the same time. You can do all things. They're actually making sure that you can. But the Ace of Wands here, it's like you got God basically saying you have done something good, like you have done something amazing, and I'm gonna intervene on your behalf. So he shut something down in order to bring something better, if that makes any sense. So that's what I see for you. Okay, Benita? Who we got? All right, yeah, my allergies is on 10 right now. I don't know what's happening because I was not doing that before this started. So we got AQ. I wanted to know if I should go ahead and rent out my house and move back to Houston for now and work and pay bills, all my debts, and wait until my interest rate refinance. Okay, let's see. You're welcome, Benita. AQ. All right, what do we have for AQ? All right, what do we got for AQ? You got a 10 of Cups, divine love, harmony, and blissfulness. Relationships, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams coming true, family contentment. Everything you have planned has worked out in life and love is good. You also have 7 of Swords, betrayal, deception, theft, dishonesty, getting away with something, acting strategically, trickery, and fraud. Be on your guard against deceit and concealment. This card is upside down. Sudden awareness, chaos, choosing happiness. All right, you got some type of, somebody is around you that is interrupting your flow. It's basically saying you need a realignment. Because something about your abundance is being hindered. There's somebody that's around you that is giving me like, for this to be upside down, it's almost like somebody is kind of projecting. Let's see. Enjoy the results of your hard work. It's basically saying like you have achieved good things. A 10 is a completion. So you having a house, but then there's also something that is a 10 and a 10, and this 10 is, it has ended. So I don't know if this has something to do with a relationship that you're asking this. As to why stuff is falling apart, but you got some type of deceptive behavior that is around you, a deceptive person that kind of flipped your life upside down. All right, let's see. And whatever it is, it don't have nothing to, it's like a person is hindering your money. So it's a connection. So even if you move and go do whatever it is you're doing, whatever the connection is that you have is what's interfering. You got a King of Pentacles, you got abundance, you got a 10 of Cups. Like, it's almost like your life is meant to be a blessing, but somebody that you were connected with is hindering that. All right, give me a card for this 7 of Swords and this 10 of Swords. Some type of lie. And that thing is over. Whatever it is over. So now it's causing you to have, like, it brought your money down. Like, you just lost a lot of money. Let me card for here. The card there. And the thing is, whatever you choose, you're going to be successful at, as long as you separate from whatever the connection is, because you got a 6 of Wands here, victory, public recognition, self-confidence, rewards, and it's almost like a setback for a setup. I think I just did that reading, like somebody did something to you, but it's going to propel you further. So whatever choice you make, because you have to make that choice for yourself, it looks like you're surrounded by luxury, labor, luxury, contentment, self-sufficiency, independence, financial stability, enjoying the results of your hard work, wealth, abundance, leadership, security, discipline, protective, success, authority, abundance, prosperity, generosity. It says you solve yours and other people's problems in practical ways. So you're going to solve the problem. You're going to figure it out because you also have the 6 of Wands over top of it. But whatever this connection is the thing that's taking your money. You saying I don't, or who, person, place, or thing. So it don't necessarily have to be a person, but there's a connection that you are attached to. It could be at your job. It could be the location, but something is off because literally it is, something is over. That's ending a 10. It looks like somebody stealing or taking something and running. So that could be you also running too, because it looks like you're taking whatever you have and going here. So that could be potentially a move also, but this being upside down, you're surrounded by wealth. You're surrounded by money. Like I said, your energy is abundant. Your blessings, you're totally blessed. And if you don't feel like you are, it's because of something that you're doing, a connection that you have made. Because literally, this is exactly what that is. And also a change in your money. I don't know if you're considering something new for work. Is he there? Because I can't see you in the chat. Are you considering something different for work? Could be the second guessing yourself. Well, he doing something, but I don't see where he's at because I don't see if he's responding. I just see I don't and who. Because this card, the he's running away from something. That's the other thing. And I don't think maybe that's the thing they're saying you need to not be running, because this card, if y'all see how this looks, see how it's looking back, and that card is upside down. So his focus is somewhere that it shouldn't be, but yet I'm taking everything. I'm just going to take everything I got and I'm going to run. I switched my work. Are you making, okay, so you switch your work, but are you making less money than you were before? Because this is a new set of money. So that's a thing. So it could be that, but focus on your goals will bring you great success. So they're saying just focus on your goals. It'll bring you great success. But whatever it is that you're manifesting, reflecting financially, opportunity, skill development, ambition, your desire, diligence, and news. All I know is you're surrounded by lots of abundance. And to me, it's almost like if you're running, it's not going to help by running. That's the vibe that I'm getting, because you have a 10 of cups there anyway. You get everything that you want. You just got to focus on your goals. So this is what I got. But this right here shows that, I mean, you got a King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and a 10 of Cups, and a victory. So that's what I got for you. Who else was next? Was there somebody else? I think one more person, and then I'm gonna be done. Where I was working, they were in the process of remodeling. Then we lost a lot of clients. Okay, because I was going to say it looks like there was a shift that happened in the money, but you just got to stay the course, because you're surrounded. Your energy, your person, your aura is wealth. Okay, so just stay the course, whatever that was for you. Was that everybody? I think that was everybody. All right, if you didn't hit the like button, like the chat. Latonia, you said you wanted to ask the question, but I don't see where your question is. So I think that's everybody, and we're gonna be done with this. Can y'all make sure that y'all hit the like button, please? And thank y'all so much. Thank you everybody that donated, and I totally appreciate you guys and love y'all, and hopefully I can go live with y'all more often. We're gonna figure this thing out. All right, I think I answered everybody's questions. Good night, good morning, everybody. Be blessed. Thank you. Yum Nam, thank you for sticking with me the whole time. I truly appreciate you.